never slow up. No, I don't take shit.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Even when you feel low.
Oh, damn, morning. Another beautiful morning. Woo, man. I was eating some breakfast. That's why I'm going a little late today. My apologies. I lost track of time. I was like, ooh, this McDonald's is real good. I got my coffee, too. Got my coffee. Oh, boy, my coffee. Nom nom. Ha ha ha. That's good stuff. Got my coffee this morning. Woo! Let's get it. Oh, man, let's get it. I'm so ready. Let's get it. Let's see, what do we got today? Oh, we got some games today. I watched people play, what was it, like the Long Walk or whatever yesterday? Bro, it is everything I thought it would be and then some. I would never buy it for myself. I'd never play it. But watching, the friend slop with a bunch of YouTubers and Twitch players is great. I love it. Love it. Wouldn't Pat, was it this one? Big Walk, not Long Walk. What the heck is this? This is
Observe the humble ice cream merchant, a creature of habit, dreams, and questionable hygiene.
Bro. What?
Humble ice cream merchant, a creature of habit, dreams, and
He did.
questionable hygiene. This is Mr. Trippy. Say hi, Mr. Trippy.
Yo! What flavor of ice cream is on that?
Mr. Trippy follows a delightful, predictable pattern. Drive, stop, scoop, repeat. A life of perfect frozen harmony. One might even call it vanilla. But vanilla...
Bro, I don't know who the hell would ever eat at an ice cream truck nowadays. Bro, for the cost of one of those bars, you could buy the whole goddamn box. It's insane how much they charge for those. It's insane. It's actually crazy.
And Mr. Trippy is a man of vision. You see, for Mr. Trippy, dairy is just a job. But meth, now that's a career. Of course, as every entrepreneur knows, success is a messy business. It requires an extra high...
So this is supposed to be like Schedule 1. except it's an undercover ice cream business selling drugs inside of the ice cream. That's clever.
Genic touch. And with a successful career come the finer things.
People
More
are going to be all over this game.
speed, more chrome, more meth. Fuck, put that shit down.
Yo, W
The
trailer.
sirens, the music of the law. How tedious. Run along now, Mr. Trippy. Drive as if your freedom depends on it. Because it does. Mr. Trippy, a man of many flavors. Most of them illegal. Coming soon.
Bro, Arc Raiders is about to pop off again. Tick Hunter. I've never played Arc Raiders. I don't think I will, but maybe. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered official Shigaroth riddle? What is this? This is Bethesda.
So when you look at the forecast, it really just spells out synergy. Right?
Yo, I would want somebody like this on my job site. He would bring such energy. Yo, that would be his job, too. That would be it. Just show up and bring the energy, baby. Just bring the energy.
The marshal I've been looking for.
It's great to see you, Sheo. We're all excited. What are you actually doing here?
Yo, he's banging with them clothes, man, looking like a 1960 couch.
A riddle for you.
A riddle. A riddle. Great. I mean, listen, at this point, we all find it's just easier to play along. Don't get me wrong, we love Sheo, but we got stuff to do, so I'll bite. What's the riddle?
What has a head and a tail, but no body?
I actually know that. It's a coin.
Wrong!
He turned his ass into a plushie.
Wait, what? I got it right, Sheo.
Oh, well, I guess you did. Good for you. Ta-ta.
You turn me back right now, Sheogorath. By Azura. Turn me back. Sheo! Sheo!
Now you can take.
It's cringy as fuck, man, but it's funny. Oh, yeah, we got an update. Not an update, a new DLC for the Mafia, the old country. I never did play this game, did I? Thought I was going to, I just never got around to it. I completely forgot about it.
I'm Josh Zammit, Design Director of Mafia the Old Country's new Man of Honor expansion, and I'm excited to share this first look at
Morning,
gameplay.
Tanya. Morning,
Set
Cool
in the
Breezy.
region of 1905, this expansion brings us back to Enzo's story just a few months after his initiation into the Teresi crime family. Now, like the sacred code of Omerta,
Morris
for this
Sticks.
first look, we're keeping our main story chapters under wraps, and instead, we're diving straight into some of the exciting new content hitting Free Ride. To kick things off, Man of Honor marks the return of legendary mafioso Ennio Salieri, before his rise to power as the infamous Don of Lost Heaven in Mafia 1. He's established a foothold at a warehouse in
I
Porto
like that
Almaro.
jacket, boy. I like that jacket. That is a cool jacket.
I was hoping you'd drop by. I have a proposal
Isn't there like a name for that? Isn't it called like a duster or something?
for you.
Bringing a whole new gauntlet of challenges to test your mettle. You'll face brutal standoffs, take on elite assassinations,
Ooh!
and tear through high-speed races like the Vineyard Tour. But Salieri's most lucrative opportunities come in the form of jobs. a series of unique contracts scattered around the valley that will test your skills under fire and fill everyone's pockets. In one job, you'll infiltrate a citrus farm to take turn into high-intensity shootouts, in a valuable car, having to fight for your life against a gang of vicious thieves, and here to play games. Capacity pack. If you're highly
Can't see any of this. Ooh, we can't see none of that. Oh, we can't see none of that. Nope. Nope. YouTube will give me another suspension. I don't need to see that. Nope. Can't see firearms like that. The pussies at YouTube will get mad at me. Oh, we're gonna watch this for sure, but we're not gonna watch this right this second. We definitely gonna watch that though. We are gonna watch that. What is this? That looks like crap. That looks like crap. This looks interesting. What is this? This looks like the Stanley Parables.
Female caller reports being followed by unknown male subject.
Newsroom. Listen, since it's your first rodeo flying solo down there, let me walk you through how this works. You hear something worth reporting, you send it my way.
How do I know what's worth reporting?
On a night like tonight, everything's worth reporting.
I think you need to know what's happening here. The ER's been at capacity since 6 o'clock and it just keeps getting worse. People are coming in with injuries from attacking their own families.
Let's figure out what the hell is going on.
Turn on your scanner. Listen to what's happening out there. Why do you think the hospital administration won't comment? This goes all the way up.
These are pretty extreme claims.
You don't warn people, their blood's on your hands too.
This actually looks like a pretty damn good game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This looks like a great, like, psychological horror game.
Doing down there? There's a difference between informing people and scaring them half to death.
They're being fed lies.
Ramboni?
We're on this floor.
That music is banging, boy.
It shouldn't be able to.
Please. Damn, that music is banging, though. Oh, that's it. Let's watch this. I'm actually really hyped for this game.
So we have here our first live look at the.
No way, did we see this?
At the game. So this is the, as you said, this is a build that they've seen this battle before. Yep. It's maybe the last time they see the battle. Mm-hmm. But they've seen this battle before, they've seen this map before, but never the full thing with deployment and everything we're going to be running through.
Yeah.
It's top to bottom.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of your very familiar stuff here. Obviously, deployment is there. Deployment is part of Total War.
Yeah.
But again, in terms of the style of the map and the kind of map that it is, it's not miles away from the sort of map that we've had in previous Total War titles. We do have a big spectrum of different kinds of maps, of course. Like we're going to have more dense maps. We're going to have more sparse maps. This one sits on the sort of more sparse side of things, but it's not the completely flat, I want to say tournament style map, necessarily. But it's got some interest in it. But it is a good sort of,
it's a good middle ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Presents a few different things. Exactly. Presents some denser areas, some open areas. So it's a pretty good show map.
We should check out that lovely sunset because it is. That is beautiful. The scale, everything.
So
that's great.
You may have some opportunity to.
Can we start putting down some minions? Let's get to it, man.
Spread to units that are within range of Voxcaster. So their playstyle is making sure that you have all of your units close enough to a command unit.
Their tabletop mechanics, right?
Of course.
It does look like tabs. Totally accurate battle simulator. The way it plays is also tabs.
Crashing against them and reinforcing.
So
you can see we've visualized now where things are. We have a fog of war. Yeah. I'm not sure if it is actually in this build though.
It's not the visuals. The visuals that are not engaged, but the mechanics are. Like this is why actions will block your fog of war. So part of.
See what he's going up against.
No. That's what he's met a Baneblade. At this point, he's probably made the decision that it's worth just going in and going ham, and he's gone. So he's done the best he can, and he smashed over some cover.
Yes.
Which is probably worth talking about a little bit.
Will moved some people into cover here on this left ruin.
Yeah. and you can see that they'll filter into positions, basically. So we really wanted to keep it as close to the standard control as possible. So this is just part of the drag out. When you're dragging out a unit over a cover zone, they will populate the positions within there. Oh no! Oh no!
And that's what you do if you don't want the opponent to get cover.
It's all good. A bombardment's coming in, so this is all going to get a little bit messy. Yeah, that Baneblade's trying to contribute though. Yeah, which is going to be a rough time for our poor guardsmen.
The fact that you can blow up the structures now is crazy. You just blow up structures.
So we have cover zones. They are pre-established within the map, and it's a combination of the simulation of the actual projectiles being fired and hitting those cover pieces. Those can be destroyed, but we're even enjoying it. Out of are we about to drop the?
Let's just say that.
Trying to do.
Oh, it's trying to get out of range. It's firing.
I look forward to playing this game. I really do.
Them.
Wait, this does not need to be 14 minutes long. These guys should have pre-planned this way better. Jeepers, man. Jeepers. What does PlayStation have? There's too much bickering going on in that. Or not necessarily bickering, we're just useless talking. Whoa! What the fuck is this game, bro? What? Not gonna lie, this kind of reminds me of like Dead Rising a little bit. Kyborg. What's this? Woof. Boom. Oh. Totally listen to this shit off stream. What the fuck? What is the name of the song? This is good shit. Holy crap. Oh, bro. Yo, how is this song so good? I can't keep listening to it. I want to so bad. Yo. Yo, I don't even care about the game. Yo. Man, it's so good. Oh, morning, Mr. Big Boss. So you got yourself a name change, huh? That's what's up. Hey. Crimson Moon. Looks like this looks better than Diablo. This doesn't look like Diablo. I was gonna say it looks kind of like Diablo, but then I seen the combat and I was like, oh yeah, no. That's sick, what? This is how I expected That's the exclusive armor set for PlayStation. That's what's up. That's how I expected Diablo to look, but it just didn't have it, man. Didn't have it. Oh, some more about the Hot Wheels. Yes! Hot Wheels! I'm actually super excited to see this.
Infinite Rush.
I'll never play this game, but I don't know why. There's just a part of me that likes to see this.
4 islands are waiting to be explored, each filled with unique landmarks, obstacles to overcome, and a racing crew.
How many cars is this expected to have? How many racing cars will be in Hot Wheels Infinite what? Infinite Rush. Nearly 200 cars! Oh, this game might actually be bigger than I thought. Man, this is not going to be like a simplistic racing game, huh?
Skills. Each crew is led by its own Rushmaster, the ultimate racing challenge on that island. Prove you've got what it takes to defeat them all and be crowned the greatest racer across all 4 islands.
There's 4 islands.
One vehicle won't be enough to make it to the top. Assemble a
Bro, I love the bottoms too. They even kept the like.
But one vehicle won't be enough to
make. Yo, I gotta give it to him for making it the way it was, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a shitty car. And you know this is a shitty car because of the bottom and the wheels. Any one of them that had this style of wheels, bro, is a shitty one. I hated these ones because they would always get, like, for whatever reason, the wheels would always get jacked up and the wheel well would get bent. And then that would be it for the car. That'd be it. Like, the car would just be worth the crap. It wouldn't be worth the crap anymore, right?
Get to the top. Assemble a rush squad to take on every event. Fast when every second counts. Precise when every turn matters. Powerful when obstacles.
Y'all know there's a whole generation of people that don't know what the hell I'm talking about whenever I just talked about the wheel well getting bent. Y'all understand that? There is a whole generation of kids that will never understand even remotely what I just said. That kind of makes me sad a little bit.
Stand in your way. Or balance to handle it all. The right ride can be the difference.
I love that car. No!
No! Every second counts. Precise.
That was my favorite car. I had a blue one just like this, and it had the red hot rod flames on it, bro. Oh man, I was so sad whenever the front wheel bent. I was pissed, bro.
Every turn matters. Powerful when obstacles stand in your way. Or balanced to handle it all. The right ride can be the difference between victory and defeat. And to stay ahead, you'll need to upgrade your vehicles and gain every advantage. While performance wins races, style sets you apart. Customize your cars until they're unmistakably. Style sets you apart. Customize your cars until they're unmistakably yours. But your collection is just as important as your upgrades. And that's...
I had that one too. I love the hot rods, man. I love the hot rod ones. I had a lot of hot rods. I had this one too. This one was so cool too. So same. That one didn't get bent. I don't know what happened to that one. I don't know what happened to any of my cars, to be quite frank.
That's where the real hunt begins.
I had a lot though. I won most of my cars. I had like 2 or 3 that my mom had gotten me, and then the rest of them I won at like school.
PlayStation.
I was a hustler at school, man. Oh man, we got us a new daily dose of the E-Net! Let's go!
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This guy's the definition of never give up.
Bro, that dude with that board yesterday, I pull that up every so often just to look at it within the last like 24 hours because like I was like, I've got to make this into a short, right? This dude is stupid, man. God damn. Whatever brain cells he had, he just whacked out of his ear holes, man. Let me tell you what.
Right here, right here.
Oh, he's gonna make it. Come on. Oh, he's gonna step on it. Stupid ass.
Where'd that other 90 go? Right here.
Have you ever had a chair give you the ick? Yeah, me neither, until now. So hey.
What the actual fuck is that? Yo, what?
I don't like this.
Is that a person? Yo, that's an optical illusion.
So hey, I don't like this.
She won't let her intrusive thoughts win ever again.
Oh!
That's gonna fall.
So I show up to golf.
Yo. Yo. Yeah. I have the original one of that. It's in storage. I've got the original helicarrier, the big ass one that like folds apart. He's got that new piece of shit one, right? The one that's really tiny and looks stupid. But like, dude, I'd be crying. I ain't even lying, dude. I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed.
So I show up to golf wearing white. I never wear white. This is how you know I'm losing weight. I start wearing white. And then Marco shows up. The exact opposite. Yo, you kind of look like my truck. No, where's Marco? He was just here. I couldn't.
Yo! Yo, those are the friends you need in your life, bro. Those are the friends you need in your life right there. If you don't have a friend that's willing to do that, bro, you find somebody else. You find that friend. Yo!
Sure.
Whoa. Whoa, what is
salty? It's for dogs.
Oh, yeah, the Quilmic.
Oh, God. Bro's up in here in a veterinary clinic eating the dog treats, bro. Up in the veterinary clinic eating the damn dog treats. What else would that be, bro? Look at it. What do you think it is? It's not wrapped. Just imagine how many other people's hands are up in that jar. And his dumbass is up in there, like, putting it in his mouth.
It's for dogs.
Oh, yeah, the Quilmic.
Man, these people, bro. Oh, it went inside of his pocket. Oh, man.
Recognizing faces.
Excuse me, sir. Can you take a picture of me and my daughter really quick?
Sure. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm actually coming to see my newborn grandbaby. Oh, I didn't even, oh my God. I didn't even recognize you. It's almost like this.
Oh, no. I know what that is. Oh, if that's what I think it is, he just drew the short straw. That's a shitter pipe. Yep. Yep. Yep.
I didn't know this was
I had a friend that used to do that for a living. I kid you not. He said it sucked because everybody on the crew hated him. Everybody made him do it.
a part of doing the moonwalk. I didn't know this was a part of
Yo, that bitch hadn't been opened in a while, too.
doing the moonwalk.
Oh my god! Yo, she needs a spinal realignment surgery. Oh my god!
Doing the moonwalk.
Oh, everything just broke.
Well, here's another card. Is that for you guys? Yeah.
He smacked that. Oh my god!
Might go off the oh! I go in.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, I'm just curious as is she trying to set my breast stink? Nyla.
Due to the California wildfires, the color of the sun briefly changed.
That's creepy. I hate that. Why? Bro, it looks like something you'd see in, like, maybe Egypt.
Is this bone too big?
No!
Nah.
These guys spotted the shark in distress and decided to help remove the fishing line that was stuck around him.
Alright. It's good to go. Keep his hook on. There you go.
What? Yo. Damn, boy, hit it! Yo! That'd be the only kid allowed on the internet right there.
Dude, I'm ordering, bro. Move, sir. Can I get a cappuccino?
In case of a home invasion, remember, these come off.
You can use them as a quick weapon.
This optical illusion made it look like the caterpillar was really big.
Oh, is it on like the windshield? Oh! I bet he knocked himself out doing that too. Bro, I bet he hit his face hard on that concrete. Oh!
That has to be the biggest mushroom.
That is a huge mushroom.
Seen, bro.
No! Hell no! You out there fucking with God? You don't do that.
She's on the roller coaster of sleep. Whee! Whee! There's no stopping.
This fishing boat got caught in some rough waves during one of their fishing trips.
That is not my.
Some rough waves. Huh.
Stop going over.
Oh!
This bird is known as a superb lyrebird and is most well known for their impressive ability to mimic sounds.
It's a damn camera flash. That's insane.
Hey, greetings.
Oh my god.
Yo!
Oh my god.
I guess this car was excited to get fixed.
Oh, dude, I can't.
Woo! Now hold it, hold it. Woo! Now hold it, hold it.
Oh! Hey, look, it's Asmon. Yo! Apparently people can get really messed up doing that.
So, I guess this is the youngest person to complete a marathon.
Oh!
This volcano in Hawaii was erupting on the same night as...
Damn, he almost had it too,
This
bro!
volcano in Hawaii was erupting on the same night as the full moon.
Rain, street, sport.
One of my subscribers sent me this video of some really weird shadows caused by this tree's leaves.
Oh, that's weird.
You ready, yo?
First. First, you're gonna cut it right here. Don't cut down here. Cut right about there. And then, you're gonna cut a slit in the top. Slow hard.
That's crazy! What?
Go. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, that's when you pick that tree up and you just slide your leg up on there and you say, hey friend, jump on my leg right quick. That's what you do in a situation like that. Bro, people be running away from that thing. I'd be running towards it. I'd be like, oh, my leg! Oh, God!
One of my subscribers sent me this video of them sending a
I'm gonna show up to that court in a full body cast.
card into
I'm getting
space.
paid, boy. Why? Wait, what?
Go. Jesus Christ.
One of my subscribers sent me this video of them sending a Pokemon card into space.
Why? They even spent the money to get the damn thing graded. Why? This is just stupid.
Their era.
What up, gang? We're just in In-N-Out Burger hanging out. Oh, hurry up. Oh.
I just want to let you know that I just labeled.
Era. Daughter approves of his influencer era.
What up, gang? We're just in In-N-Out Burger hanging out. Oh, hurry up. Oh.
I just want to let you know that I just labeled the label maker. Update. I'm labeling the label of the label maker. Yeah, I definitely need to do another update. I just labeled the label that labels the label maker, and I also realized that I've been making all these labels, so I'm the label maker.
Is this a sign of royalty?
He's the label maker. That's right. He labeled the label maker.
Society.
Oh. Oh, what? Wow, she broke it.
One of you guys sent me this video of lightning striking the top of this building.
Damn. calves, boy.
This kid had had enough of them.
Hell, it's a bag, dude.
What the?
Samantha, you do.
Yo! Yo!
What the?
Samantha, you do not need any more food. Leave my food alone. Leave it alone. Hey, leave it alone. Get off.
I don't think it's meant to do that.
Hey, shotgun. Alright, go ahead and hold the phone for me.
I stopped trusting this guy the moment the peanut butter hit the plate.
This is how I was always shown how to make peanut butter and jellies when I grew up. Also, you can toast your peanut butter and jellies, toast the bread. Boom. Look at that. Look how smooth and creamy it is.
Okay, I'm gonna get more bread tomorrow.
After a tornado damaged parts of their neighborhood, this group of guys decided to band together to help repair the damage.
Holy crap! Oh, whoever's
So I'm at work doing some sweeping and I found out that this dustpan actually can make a few different, like, kind of in tune pitches. So we're gonna sample it.
That's insane.
You guys submitted this video of this strange looking rock, and I have absolutely no idea what it is.
That's a potato. What is that? What the fuck is that? That is not a rock, man.
Oh, my pants are falling down. I didn't wear a belt, and now I'm just... Ow! Oh my god!
His parkour skills...
Down, I didn't wear a belt, and now I'm just... Ow! Oh my god!
His parkour skills need some work.
Jump down, bro.
Ooh! He almost ate it, boy.
What does that mean?
You got diabetes.
I got diabetes?
This is one of the most advanced...
Yo! He said, you fucked.
What does that mean?
You got diabetes.
I got diabetes?
This is one of the most advanced camera rigs I've ever seen.
That's crazy! What? Yo! Huh.
Movies.
The HoloMat is great for designing. Let's say I want to make a pickleball paddle. I'll open up a 2D image, scale it to real life size, place my material, and then trace it and cut it out. So we did something really cool. For a more automated process, we sent this over to our laser cutter to actually cut out a pickleball paddle, all right from the HoloMat. And here's the finished paddle. It's made out of plywood, we added a pink trim, and now it just needs a finished handle.
Damn, boy, that's the sun. Bro, look at the size of that. Bro. Yo, like one of those slices is like half my height.
These police officers received a call about a reckless driver and pulled up to investigate. I guess he had somewhere to be.
Wow.
This cheese looks like it's straight out of Tom and Jerry.
This is the cheesiest looking cheese I've ever seen.
Why she got on a, oh my god, dude, a Rocket League shirt?
When you think of cheese, this is the cheese.
El lobo. Una que the death noise.
Wolf. Death noise?
Yes.
This one?
And look, I'm gonna take this one like this and bring it up here like this. I'll put
Fuck this one. Fuck you. I hate this one. I hate this trick.
this one right
I
behind
hate
like
it. I
that,
can't
okay?
figure it out.
I'll lock it in place so you can feel the tension right there, right? So with your hands gripped like that, it can't come out the side here or the side here or the middle here or the top here or the bottom here, right? But if you rub it, it'll just come straight through.
What the?
Yeah, even the guy in the backdrop's like, what?
It'll just come straight through.
What the? How'd you do that? What?
That is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, you'll probably like the one I uploaded before this as well. It's of some of the craziest animal encounters ever. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Should we do a daily dose of pets? I'm kind of feeling a daily dose of pets. Boom, there it is. This one, right here.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Pets.
Stella.
Is that a cat or a dog? Oh! The dog doesn't know what to do.
Why am I jealous of this dog?
He's okay. He has water and treats. He's happy. Happy you're here. Thank you. Oh my god.
What? Me. Anyone see my cat?
What? Yo, what?
Why am I jealous of this dog?
Right? Like...
What? Me. Anyone see my cat?
Oh!
I haven't seen her, bro. I've been looking everywhere, bro.
Get to be outside.
He says, no! Love me!
Why,
I wonder if it tastes better afterwards.
My dog is pretty weird. Here he is using his snout to get water all over his food until it's like soup. Then he'll test it with his nose to make sure that it is wet enough, go away for a few hours, and then come back and then eat it all and do it all over again for each mealtime.
So random.
Who's a good boy? I'm gonna take a picture of you, okay, boy? Yes, that's a good picture. I'm sorry I don't got a treat or something, okay?
I'm coming.
Look at that little shitter.
Okay.
He's like, oh!
Well, be careful.
It's like, you didn't see that! You know you didn't see that! You saw nothing! Yo, oh. He's gonna pop it. Get frustrated with that damn thing now. Oh, look at that little boy! Look at that little ferocious guy. I'm not. That's a huge dog. Yo! Look at that fat cat! Oh my god, that cat's huge! Oh, bro! He's so fat, he broke the chair! Oh my god, what? Bro, that's not a cat anymore, that's a bowling ball! God damn! Think how heavy that little fucker is to pick up. That cat has to weigh a ton, bro!
He's gone.
Oh, what was that? What was that? Whoa! What was that? What's
So,
happening?
how come he sounded like Goofy?
Like a landmine waiting to be set off. Come on. Right here.
Oh! That dog's still playing with that balloon. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a little NASA space lander. Oh, I love it. How do I get one? I don't even have an animal and I want it. Yo, what? Look at that. Oh, that's one of those, that's not like a normal cat. Uh-oh. Yep, we've made mistakes. Yep, there are mistakes that we've made in our lives that have led us to this point. Hi!
Who knew that dogs love playing with balloons so much?
He says, I wish to live in your skin. It is not enough to be on the outside. I must be on the inside.
Can someone explain to me why this is a yay moment?
Yo, that dog is like, I'm so sick of these people's shit. Hi, it's a kitty.
Master of hide and seek.
Where are you?
Oh.
You got stuck in here.
So Bernard wants to be let out of his playpen. Are we seeing the problem? Bernard.
How is this even comfy?
Even. Så du. Er du der?
What you got there? Did you find a toy finding?
What is that?
What you got? What you got? Yeah, it's
Is
bigger
that
than you are.
Is that someone's weight?
What is it, Maple? Get it, Maple! Get it, Maple! Get it, Maple! Oh.
This dog got the fright of his life.
Oh, it's a balloon. Is the balloon? Is the dog scared of the balloons? Yo, leave it to the little one. Pop. Give me a second. Let me grab something to drink. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Soda. Got my soda. Oh, I've seen this one. I've seen this video. This clip. Mmm. Hey, look at him. Oh, we got a yawn.
This is the muddiest dog I have ever seen.
Bro. Bro. Oh my god.
Trying to get my dog a new ball and... The hell you doing, dude? There, take it, Skinwalker.
Skinwalker. Yo. Yo, Based.
My dog a new ball and... The hell you doing, dude? There, take it, Skinwalker.
Hi.
You're a bad boy. No. No, Ranger, no smiling. No, Ranger, you were bad. You could not chase little dogs on the beach like that.
I'm not throwing the pine cone. I'm in the middle of something.
This guy made his own cat wash.
Yo. That cat does not look enthused. Not even in the slightest. That cat is plotting how to kill its owner.
I don't think he was expecting it to be that slippery.
Oh! Oh, and it's wet too. Ugh.
This dog doesn't
Yo!
understand what an inflatable is.
Oh. Oh. It's moving, so that doesn't help.
I think it's his first time ordering food.
Next window, please.
Food?
Sir, that's where you pay. You have to come to the next window.
Food. Wow. You gotta give him one now.
There you go. Enjoy.
Woo, woo, woo. Argyle, are you ready to help me study?
Good morning.
Patient with cirrhosis has ascites. What is the first line dietary intervention?
Good morning.
No, it's not to have a good morning. It's to have a low sodium diet because it reduces fluid retention.
I don't think he likes his new toy.
Oh! What the fuck is that? Yo! Why would you get your dog that? That's just creepy. There's no way that's a dog toy. I refuse to believe that horror is a dog toy. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. I
This
just
is
don't.
the weirdest cat I have ever seen.
What is wrong with you?
Everything. Oh. Didn't even touch the dog! Didn't even touch the dog, bro!
Aww.
This cat wanted more attention.
No!
So, anytime I'm writing, she knows I'm like writing about her. Oh my god, I just scared the out of her.
Fuck. Oh, 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 oh! Yo! Yo! What is that? Is that a feather? It's a feather! Bro, that is like a charcoal black balloon.
He never did pop the balloon.
What? Really?
All big and tough and stuff until I do this. Look, it's green tea, Maisie. It's green tea.
Can't believe this. He took the paint bucket. Dude. All right. No, I can't believe it. Honestly, I can't. I gotta get that away, but I can't believe he took this.
Why is it that every time I walk into my kitchen, is this a unique problem?
Charlie, I think Daddy's home.
Oh! Oh my god. Bro. Bro.
He loves using this mirror to see around the whole room.
He can see everyone. Yo! Bro, like, what are those curtains, man? Holy Jesus. Yo, that cat is just going to town on that toilet paper roll, though. Oh. Is that a mouse door? What is that? Oh my God. Oh, it's a wabbit!
Like this one as well.
It's a wabbit!
And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Legal crisis Andrew Tate has faced, and this time it's actually happening on American soil. And for years, Andrew Tate has built his entire brand about being the Giga Turbo Chad who shall teach you.
Hold on, do we want to watch Tozy or do we want to watch a Moist Critical? New dining steakhouse? That's weird. What?
Have you ever gone to a restaurant and thought to yourself, man, this food is delicious, if only I was butt-ass naked eating it? Well, luckily your prayers have been answered if you're down here in the swamp with me in Florida. There's a steakhouse that's now offering a monthly, completely naked eating experience where you come in, you get down into your birthday suit, you get the bare necessities out, and you sit and you eat food together. It's at an establishment called
That sounds gross. What the fuck? Why?
Soiree Steakhouse. It's in Hollywood, California, and it's quite the hootenanny here. The first Monday of every month will be nude dining. Dine bold, dine free, be free. And it runs from 7 p.m. till midnight. Nude attire is highly recommended. So it doesn't seem like it's required. I guess you can go clothed to nude dining night if you're some kind of square. If you're shy.
Murad Ali is the chef and owner. He came up with the once-a-month concept to get new business, to generate some buzz. And Chef Ali says there is a market for this. And if you're saying, what? Are you kidding me?
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that one bit. The hours as well, they're kind of brilliant. All things considered, one Monday out of the entire month where from 7 p.m. to 1 to 12 a.m., you can dine nude. That's actually pretty spot on. I mean, that's pretty good. Like,
what do you want to say to those?
I know that sounds fucking crazy, right? But like, given that it's like one day out of the entire month, and it's only for like 5 hours, like.
Please allow people to express themselves at our place.
Yeah, but why? It still didn't really poke at the heart of the question there of why, though.
They said why. It's because there's like a little group of people that will be willing to pay money to go and eat at a diner that will allow that.
I'm a bit of a hypochondriac, I think all of you know that, but I still feel, even if you're not as extreme as I am when it comes to like yuckiness and filth, the idea of going to a restaurant where food is being consumed and being prepared,
it does sound gross,
surrounded by naked bodies as far as the eye can see, that just feels very unsanitary. Like, think about the seats in the restaurant. You can see that the seats aren't like metal or wooden, they have like cushion. They're porous. So what if people are arriving unclean, not practicing great hygiene? Maybe they come in there and they've got, crusty ass. They've got...
Oh, man. Now we had to make it gross. Okay.
Leftover poop in there. They sit down, they start...
now that he's saying it.
Start skid marking it up like, you could maybe wipe it off with a
God damn it, Charlie!
But even still... The sinful memory of that shit stain will persist, and it's around where you're eating.
Crusader.
Like, that just feels so gross to me. Like, are they going to enforce strict hygiene protocol? Like, there's going to be a decontamination chamber there before you get to their table? The answer is no. They gave a tour of the restaurant. They don't have anything like that. They don't have like a shower station where you know.
Well, it's not every Monday. That's the thing. It's only one Monday. It's the first Monday of every month. That's the only time they do it. The first month, he said the first Monday of every month, and that's it. And it's only for 5 hours on that Monday. It's not every Monday. So
clean before going to eat. If they did,
I kind of feel like
you know they'd be using Cheeky soap, the best soap in the universe. Go to usecheeky.com right now and get the best soap available. We also have deodorant right now too. First there, you get yourself a fillet. Maybe people that are gonna go there to try and get freaky, like, ooh, look how naughty, I'm gonna fucking helicopter dick myself under the table.
I mean, if they don't have kids going up in there and they make it like 18 plus at that time, right? I feel like that's fine. Seriously. I feel like that's fine.
While we're eating out in public or something, like, I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around that perspective of, well, we're just gonna let people express themselves here. This is a great thing. You're going there to eat. Like, do you need to express yourself? Do I need to have my wrinkly nutsack out around my food and everyone else's food too? Like, heaven forbid someone excuse themselves to the bathroom or something, come back and like have a little, you know, piss dribbles on the floor and the seat and stuff. Like, it doesn't really seem like it's expressing yourself. It's just exposing yourself in front of others. Like, it feels like something that'd be out of the movie The Menu.
Do you find yourself staring at people?
No, not at all.
Tonight, the chef expects about 20 people, men, women, some single, some not, all of them nude.
His response to that question had me giggling. So, like, do you stare at them? Like, you turned on? Are you aroused? Is this fun for you? Is this for you, maybe? And he's like, oh, heavens to Betsy, no.
Why would you admit to that? Why would you? Like, what?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Absolutely not. You're out of your mind. You're off your gourd.
Just like the guys that are out there with women and their breasts are out and they're like, women want more rights, and they're like they're advocating for rights that are like, we want to go around without a shirt on, and you got the guy next to them going, yeah, more rights, more, yeah.
This is all about coming in here, expressing yourself, getting your melons out. You know, let's see those honkers. If you've got a penis, we might turn you away at the door, but that's just because that's just kind of unsanitary, you know what I'm saying?
Toshiba Hart is your hostess.
It's more so of a gathering to get to know people, new people in the city and the lifestyle.
Will you cook in the nude ever, or what?
Me? No.
She's talking about BDSM. This is a BDSM restaurant. For those of you that aren't picked up on this yet, the people that are actually like unaware, this is a BDSM restaurant. You don't go to this kind of restaurant at this time if you're not into BDSM. I've been trying to like play like the smooth card with it, but it's BDSM. That's what it is. They're part of the culture. You go to something like this, you're part of the culture. That's what it is. Some of y'all may not understand that, and that's okay. You don't really have to, but I understand that. So, whenever she's referring to the culture, that's what she means.
Toshiba Hart is your hostess.
It's more so of a gathering to get to know people, new people in the city and the lifestyle.
Will you cook in the
when you hear the lifestyle, that's BDSM. That's what it is. Like I said, some of y'all may not understand the way that she's talking, but
nude
I
ever
do.
or what?
Me? No.
Now,
bro, I gotta tell you, the interview with the owner and head chef here is just chef's kiss. Like, actually, golden. So he's asking him, like, are you going to cook in the nude? And he gets offended. He gets upset. No. What? Are you? Get the fuck out of here for even saying something like that. Like, he immediately, just kind of flips on him. What an absurd notion. Me cook naked on nude dining night? What sense does that make? Are you okay? Do I need to Baker Act you? It was at least nice to hear that the person making the food isn't doing so with the dick and balls out the whole time. That's good, at least. Also, the employees of the
I ain't even gonna lie.
aren't
If you were,
naked.
if you even hinted at trying to bring a child to this, bro, they would beat your ass. A lot of people in the community try very hard to stay as unnoticed as humanly possible, right? The issue is that when you get, I don't know why this dude consented to allowing them to sit there with the news broadcasts and stuff. I think that was a bad idea, brother. You either you desperate for money or something, big dog, but you need to go on and not do that. You need to not do that because you're going to bring out a lot of people that are going to protest that restaurant. They're going to get that bitch shut down. They're going to talk to the city about it being like unsanitary or some bullshit. They're going to use some penal codes to bring up some health problems. They're going to get you shut down. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea, brother. You fucking around with fire.
That's one of the reasons.
It has to do with the food aspect of it. That's why.
Why this is even legal for them to do in the first place.
I don't think it is. That's the problem. I don't think that restaurant's going to be open much longer now that the news got involved.
Customers are naked. But yeah, hearing him kind of snap at that question about, cooking with the cock and nuts out there did give me a bit of a belly laugh. No, I would never. You bring the beef curtains, I bring the beef itself.
I've only heard certain people talk like that, and usually they are in the lifestyle, if you know what I mean. And like
the hostess there that's explaining, I guess, another reason.
I've actually got insight into this a little bit.
I'm the new
got a little
guy.
insight into this.
Doesn't pass the smell test for me either. What do you mean that this is just about trying to get to know people and meet people in the city? You can do that.
What did the comments say? There's some people that watch Charlie that are. Oh man, all these youngsters up in here, bro. Like, what the fuck? Tourists. Yo, damn, is the little class that small? We got all these people that are clearly clueless up in here, man. Yo, Charlie cooked. All right, wait, what? I thought there was a new. I could have swore there was a new episode. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I missed something. I could have swore, though. Oh, maybe not. All right, well, so much for 2 episodes of Nick Shirley. Huh. That's weird. Oh, bruh. What is this? Oh, yes. We're going to watch this. Oh, yes, sir.
Once a month, our 5 city-run grocery stores will set prices for this core set of goods at 30% below typical retail prices.
Yeah, so if you want to be a small business owner, if you're a part of the working class, providing for your family, the government is going to steal from rich people to provide to poor people and make it impossible for you to compete with them. Never mind the fact that they're going to defund the police so people can just rob your corner store blind. They can go in your bodega and set it on fire. A homeless person can OD in your bathroom. Nothing will happen about it. They're now going to price you out of existence, which it's the old communism adage of saying you can steal $500 from a rich person and give 5 poor people $100 each. You lose 1 vote, but you gain 5. And that's what their official strategy is right now.
No exceptions, no gimmicks. The savings will last for the entire month.
The savings will last the entire month until the entire economy goes belly up. Because remember,
the entire economy won't go belly up. But I will say that this is a very terrifying precedent to set, considering that all the rich people have other countries they can go to, and it will ruin America. They have the resources to leave the country anytime they want. I don't know about this, man. I don't know.
No, he got a bailout from the state. The state is not going to be able to afford these bailouts for too long. Eventually, they're going to lose so many billionaires and so many rich companies that they won't be able to afford anything, but it'll already be too late.
That means no weekly fluctuations nor sticker shock at the checkout line. Here's how it will work. Once a month,
we already saw this, but
our 5...
people start asking them, you're making people's lives more affordable, but that's not how things work.
All of this leaves too many New
I don't think it's gonna work, bro. Mamdami is annihilating New York right now, and everything else he's done has failed miserably. Why would they, dude? I just
wish you would take back right now.
Like what?
The cookies in the oven.
Well, that's a joke.
But it's not, Nick. My wife is Jewish. My son is Jewish. No, Nick.
There we go.
Nick, I promise you.
Look at
Don't get
Andrew.
mad.
That man's built funny. I'm sorry, Nick Fuentes is built different. I don't know, dude. He's got like little skinny arms and legs, and he's got like a big torso and a big head. I don't know. He just built different, bro. I don't know how to explain it.
I know, but okay. But you gotta understand how incredibly, whether it's a joke or not, it's a lived experience passed down from generation to generation. Whether or not, and by the way, not just from the Holocaust, not just from 1939 on, 2,000 years of history. Okay. Forget about Israeli politics and Netanyahu, because I think we agree about Bibi Netanyahu. I'm positive we do. And I've listened to you talk about it. But you got to understand. Look at me, man.
I see.
It hurts. It hurts.
Does it?
Nick, I promise you it does. When you compare
does it?
my wife's family to cookies going to an oven, it hurts. And you got to understand that. And by the way,
Nick Fuentes openly makes jokes about the Holocaust. And he's kind of got a point when he says it too. He's like, what, too soon? Like, guys, come on. There's hardly anyone that's left alive from the Holocaust. Like, what are we doing? I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 people left over from the Holocaust, and that's it. They're like over 100 years old or something crazy. Like, come on, guys.
looking at you,
I don't think
and I believe that you do know that.
That's not the point of the metaphor. It was about the fucking the entire. That was not the point of the metaphor.
Well, they're not going to cling on to what the metaphor was about. They're going to cling on to the metaphor, and that's the problem. Is that they're going to misconstrue what he was actually trying to say because of the joke that was behind it.
Nick was even making.
That's where you lose me. That's where you lose me.
Okay, Nick. Yeah. Okay, I'm telling you.
Well, listen, are we here to talk, or are you here to lecture me and preach
no,
to
you're
me?
right. Let me listen.
And I want to make this very clear. That's what Nick Fuentes said. He says, too soon. He said that to Pierce Morgan, okay? He's the one that says it, okay? He is Jewish. He's Jewish. He's a Jew. So, like, don't get on my bones, YouTube. Hop off my dick, man. Go harass somebody else. In order for there to be truth, there has to be freedom of speech, dickhead. Go find somebody else to harass.
You're right.
So this is a thing, because, and I think this is a disconnect. I think that the left, and even people on the right, they're losing the young people. Why do people love
What's
me?
talking about cookies for? It was a metaphor.
It was a joke for Jews going into the hot boxes in the Holocaust.
They used.
If you don't understand that, I don't really know what to tell you.
Down
I
to
mean, goddamn.
Jewish. A lot of people for.
I disagree. I think that you're appealing to the lowest common denominator of thought. If you're hating on the people that they think are the reason for their suffering, then you must be on their side.
They think everybody other than themselves causes their suffering. At what point do we stop sitting here trying to baby people and start telling people to look in the damn mirror? Look in the damn mirror.
You believe that about the Holocaust. I think you think the Holocaust did happen. But forget about whether or not you think it is used politically in a way
Yeah, you could have asked him.
Is obtuse and wrong.
But again, that's not the reason why he's making this argument, is it?
I think you do believe that. And I think that you have to. Like, what's your cultural heritage?
I'm Italian, Mexican, and Irish.
Mexican. When did they come in Italian? When did the Mexicans come? When did the Irish come?
Mexicans came.
That's why Hunter's out of touch. I think that really, I think it's very fair to criticize people, like especially Israel, for using the Holocaust as a moral trump card over accountability for things they do in Lebanon or Palestine, or as a trump card against the First Amendment, in the United States of America. I don't think that just because you suffered a horrible thing happening to you in history means that you have the moral authority to tell everybody else what they can and can't say forever.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, we came from a country that had high taxes. I can't pay taxes anymore. I can't do it. Sorry. I can't pay taxes because of where I came from. They overcharged us in taxes, and it caused this whole, like, problematic war and everything. I can't pay taxes anymore, guys. I just haven't been able to tell the U.S. government yet that I'm just, I can't pay them. I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Just take that trash and sell it. Like, seriously. I'm so sick of this crap of being like, well, back in the 1900s, 5,000 years ago, when this thing happened, how dare you? It's like, bitch, I didn't do a damn thing. What you talking about? What do you mean?
I don't think that's fair. A lot of, by the way, the Holocaust is not the only bad thing that's happened in history. There's like dozens of really bad things like that have happened in history.
Turn of the last century, Italians came in the 1860s, Irish came in the early 1900s.
Okay, so maybe you wouldn't care about something that is like grossly offensive just on the face of it and think that, oh, why can't people just believe that that's funny? But you got to
grossly offensive. Do you know who the Holocaust jokes should offend? People who lived through the fucking Holocaust. Not the lazy pieces of shit trying to backpack something that never fucking happened to them. You know who slavery should affect? People who actually lived through it, had to wake up every morning and wonder if their teeth were going to get ripped out and handed to some other person that was white. Not the people trying to backpack it today with their fucking victim cards. Those are the people that should be offended by it, not the weak individuals that have come after. They're weak-minded, simple-minded, and they've been babied and catered to. And enough is enough.
Stands is from perspective of
You're not a Holocaust survivor. Holocaust survivors are Holocaust survivors. There's a difference.
That has the trauma, and I think that there is such a thing as generational trauma, and those stories are passed down generation to generation. When you say something like that, they completely shut off. They can't hear another thing that you're saying about this cultural disconnect, about losing communities, about the feeling of being left out or left.
In my opinion, I hate.
You know why Nick Fuentes is saying that? I'm going to say what none of the people in this room or Asmongold are going to say. Nick Fuentes is saying that he doesn't believe in the Holocaust because he's tired of hearing Israel blame everything on the goddamn Holocaust. It's ruining his movement. That's why. I don't even watch Nick Fuentes, and I've put two and two together. He's tired of hearing people sit there and say, oh, well, Israel can do this because of the Holocaust, or Israel could do that because of so-and-so, or it's the same thing with black people, man. It's the same shit. Well, because my great-grandfather twice removed was a slave, I get all these reparations. No, bitch. That's not how it works. No. Like, what? Like, there is a stigma, and I'm not trying to say this to be a dick or, like, demean what happened at the Holocaust. What happened at the Holocaust happened. That's the thing. Past tense. It happened. The people that are living today that never had to worry about waking up and being put into a box and gassed, those people don't get to backpack that. That's not something they can victim card. It's bullshit. And the fact is that it ruins movements like Nick Fuentes because he is Jewish, I believe, right? He's either Jewish or he's Mormon. I'm not sure which one. I'm sure he'd probably get a kick out of me saying either if that's the case. But like he is backpacking something that he doesn't want, that they are throwing onto him. And the thing is the people that are being alienated, that are not alienated, radicalized, because whenever you see all these Israeli pins inside of the government on the congressmen's chests, well, it makes me nervous. I'm nervous. I don't want to see that. That scares me. Right? I don't want to see a bunch of like Israeli flag pins on next to the American flag on elected officials' shirts and stuff. That scares the hell out of me. But they have to do it because they care, right? Because of the No. I don't care about that. I don't want them in my politics. I want to help them out blow up terrorists. Sure, I'm down for that. But I definitely don't want to backpack their nonsense. Same thing with any race or religion. Like, I don't want to deal with that. That's awful.
To say this, but I actually understand what Hunter's saying. And I think that the fixation around how many people died in the Holocaust is a distraction. I think that ultimately it doesn't really
matter. Well, that's why Nick Fuentes is saying he doesn't believe in the Holocaust. That's why he's saying it. He doesn't want to deal with it. It's like me saying F Israel whenever people were coming into chat and saying, oh, another paid dog. And it's like, dude, I don't care about Israel.
And there's a lot bigger fish to fry that are mutual enemies, and there's no reason to draw a divide with that immediately. Like, I understand that people can have their opinions, but I think that every opinion and every value that people have has to work towards a goal. And to the extent that your opinions and values are not being used to achieve a goal, then they don't really have a lot of value. Sometimes they have a net negative value. Even if you think they're true, it doesn't mean you have to use it's like, you can have a bunch of tools in your workshop, but if you're using the saw to hammer down a nail, you're going to be a fucking idiot, right? You don't want to use that. Bigger cookies to fry? Well, that's not what I'm trying to say, okay?
Behind in a world in which there are no longer is this sense of community. All the other things that you said.
Yeah, you're right. They're using history to push reparations in the future. The people that were part of slavery, the people that were part of the Holocaust, they're dead. Most of them are anyway, right? Like, those are the people that deserve reparations, not the new generation. No, absolutely not. No.
Everybody else is left, and you pick up.
Yeah.
You pick up the ones that hear the dog whistle. You pick up the ones that say, yeah, that's the way that I feel, because it's radical. It's like he's willing to say the thing that nobody else will say in this environment, and then you get an enormous amount of niche, but love from that. And I just don't believe that you believe that. I don't believe that you think that it was appropriate for you to say something like that. I don't think you believe that it's appropriate to say women shouldn't vote.
Let's give Nick a second to respond to the first thing.
I know, I talk constantly. That's how I do this.
It's all good.
I apologize.
I get it, and I understand that perspective, and it is offensive, and it is provocative, and that's sort of what makes it funny. I mean, what we would say in our generation is edgelording. We're being edgy.
I don't know how the hell Nick can wear those pants up so high. I don't know how he does it, man. My hat's off to Nick, because, I can't do that. I can't do it, bro. I cannot do it. He's even got that folded. I could not do that, bro. Oh, man, I couldn't do that.
He cares about making Holocaust jokes or making 9/11 jokes. The problem is that whenever people are doing something and they're saying something very clearly with a serious intent, but it's actually a joke. It's kind of like what people were saying about how, Hassan is framing the 9/12 newspaper. And it's not about that being bad in itself. It's about the other, fucking cornucopia of things that go into the ideology of, wait, maybe he supports this.
Being provocative. And I think that it is that kind of overbearing sense for our entire...
Nick, I'm the king of edgelord.
Well, in a certain
provocative.
way. Let's let Nick explain.
Yeah, I know. I apologize.
It's that overbearingness that my generation's had our entire lives. That's not appropriate. That's not...
Nick is right about this, too. He's completely right. That a lot of people that are especially his age, not even my age, but his age, are tired of being nickel and dimed and then fucking henpecked by a million Karens telling them what they are allowed and they're not allowed to say. I think that guys
those
in general...
Those days are definitely numbered. Sites like YouTube, y'all are going to have a rude awakening probably within the next 10 years. Whether y'all want to hear this from me or from the person that's going to be signing y'all's checks or yeeting y'all's checks, y'all are going to have a rude awakening within the next 10 years. Guarantee it. It may even be less than that. It may even be 5. Your censory and removal of people's freedom of speech will only radicalize them and make them go even more crazy. Because that's what they've done. They've removed even more freedom of speech. I mean, let's be honest here. They've censored every single I've actually been looking into it. Every single content creator that was uploading as news political commentary on both sides, left and right, except for Asmon, because he doesn't ever upload. Him and Tectone, they never upload in news and politics. They only upload in entertainment. Every single person on both left and right got cooked. And it's kind of crazy to think about it, that instead of allowing people to voice their opinion, because it was getting views, it was getting viewership, until they changed the algorithm, and they had to change the algorithm to suppress it, right? Because that's all they can do, right? Is try to suppress your freedom of speech. And that's okay. But every dog has its day. And this isn't just a YouTube thing. This is a legacy media thing. This is a straight up it's a government within a government, right? You've got all these multi-billion-dollar corporations that are trying to make their own form of government within a government. That's what they're trying to do. And I look forward to watching the backlash, I'll say that. Because we already have something that's like YouTube, it's Rumble. So, like, it may not be a big monopoly right now. It may not be a big, Rumble may not be big right now, but if YouTube keeps fucking around, people are gonna mass to Rumble. I guarantee you. That's what I think. I think they're gonna flee to Rumble en masse.
Are exhausted by this. They don't want to be told that their funny joke that they're telling with their friends on Xbox Live between them and everybody's laughing, they don't want to be told that they're not allowed to say that. And I think this is what happened a lot from like 2014 to like 2023. And to an extent, it still goes on, but it's been minimized.
Funny. Think of the trauma.
Well, it doesn't have to. That's the thing. Is it still goes on? It's just that the corporations are enforcing it, that's all. But that's only a matter of time. I mean, if you go on a Rumble right now, you can type the N-word in the chat. I could say the N-word at Rumble. I wouldn't do it, but on Rumble and Kick, I can say the N-word. It's every other platform that I can't do it on. I can even say it on X, because they have true freedom of speech. They told the advertisers to go fuck themselves. That's what they did. They told the advertiser. These platforms hold the keys to the kingdom, not these advertisers. And these big corporations need to learn that.
It's racist.
They need to learn that.
Supremacist. That makes it funny. That makes it different, interesting. And let me grant, by the way, I think that now, and this is maybe a concession towards you, now that my kind of humor has become mainstream and popular, I don't even think that's funny anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
People do the edgelording thing. It's become so commonplace and so tired. I don't think it's that funny or impressive. That's a big
safe edgy. Yeah, like saying negative things about Israel and Jews is now safe edgy. It's not funny. It's not. The reason why edgy things like that are funny is because they're risky. It's no longer risky.
Part of why I kind of moved past it, because 10 years ago, it was treated like sacrilegious. And there's something funny about the fact that you could say a word or make a joke and make people lose their minds and freak out. Yeah. And it was like an international incident if you said the wrong thing. And I think that's what made it tempting, especially for a young person. You want to rebel. You want to be defiant. You want to be a little revolutionary or something. True. Now, as time has gone on, I think that's become a fad. Everybody does it. Mm-hmm. It's lost its power. And I think that, by the way, part of why we're getting less of it is because instead of getting the preachy lecture from the left saying that's not appropriate,
you're getting performative bullshit from right-wing people.
Just roll their eyes. Now when an edgy white person says the N-word, people roll their eyes and go, really? You know, that joke again? People hear someone wears a Nazi costume, makes a Holocaust joke. People go, really? That joke again? It's not impressive. It's not funny anymore. We've seen it before. And ironically, that is what makes you get less of it, when you disempower those things by not giving them this over-the-top reaction, pretending like it's some great travesty.
You censor things, and it will cause the radicalization. But if you don't, you allow everybody to be desensitized from it. Nobody cares anymore. It's like the difference between slowly taking the Band-Aid off and just ripping that bitch off. Sometimes you just gotta rip the Band-Aid off. Sometimes you just gotta do that.
I think he's totally right about that too, by the way. I think that the way that you approach, things like
There's even a term for it, being desensitized from it. You have no care in the world for it. You just don't. You've heard it too many times. Right?
Is that you just simply let people say what they're going to say. If they want to be an asshole, they're going to be an asshole. But the more that you try to demonize it and freak out against it, you're going to immediately have people that are getting super angry and like really mad over it because, now they're being told what they're allowed to say and what they're not allowed to say. I think that's a huge problem.
It's a violation of your freedom of speech. You could make a joke as long as you don't threaten people.
I think that in general, like, people don't like being told what to do and what they're allowed to say, period. It doesn't matter what it is, but the moment they especially, and the group that is the most like this are young men. And I think that's really, that's where this movement is coming from. It's young men. It's over-dramatized, yeah, exactly.
How do you think like October 7th and the subsequent like pro-Palestine movement and the online worlds it created led to a growing audience on the right?
October 7th in particular? Yeah. Well, I think it highlighted and brought to the forefront how captured the right wing is by Israel, which is very unique. I think the Democrats and the Republicans are pro-Israel, but the Republican Party has this inextricable institutional connection with the Israel lobby, with this Likud government in particular. And I think people just started to see the hypocrisies. The hypocrisy was brought to the forefront, which is America first, but not with Israel. No new wars except for with Iran. We're going to be racist and all these things, but
you can't be anti-Semitic.
You dare be anti-Semitic. Don't even, think about it.
Exactly.
So I think that on the right wing, it made it unignorable that there's this ideological institutional capture.
I just feel like a lot of straightforward, like just anti-Semite influencers were taking advantage of the post-October 7th discourse to push other ideas, broader ideas about Jewish people as a whole.
Well, I mean, I think
that's true. I think Andrew's totally right about that. Is that there's tons of people that actually just hate Jews, and they've always hated Jews, and this is their moment to shine, and they're pretending to be pro-Palestine.
It's hard to ignore some of those other conversations. I know that it's now become maybe in vogue to say that the Israel issue is very narrow. It's just Netanyahu. It's just the Likudniks. It's just the Israel lobby. But, what would you say about someone like Larry Ellison? I mean, somebody like that, I don't think fits neatly into this, let's say, problem of Netanyahu.
As far as installing Barry Weiss and whatnot.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Because this is somebody who's not Israeli. He's not even a religious Jew, but he's ethnically Jewish and has this deep affinity for the state of Israel and is using and mobilizing his power and resources and connections to benefit Israel in the private sector.
This is a huge problem, and the only thing that I disagree with Nick on with this is that I think it's not exclusive to Israel. I think that you can see the same type of nepotism and then racial bias that exists with Indians as well. Obviously not all of them, but the amount of accusations of nepotism and...
He's talking about Indians as in like from India, not Native Americans, by the way. If he meant Native Americans, he would have said Native Americans. He said Indians, so he's talking about Indians from India.
And ethnic replacement that Indians try to hire other Indians at tech companies, etc. This is overwhelming. Like, you wouldn't have this many reports of this happening if there was not clearly a trend. And Somalians is the same thing. So what the real issue is that, it's fundamentally, this is not, Jewish people do not have a monopoly over tribalism. The reason why their tribalism is, I think, a lot more evident is because it's so high, it's so high influence, right? But I think that this has happened with a lot of other groups of people. And I think that really, I mean, you can look at statistics with this as well, right? Is that other racial groups and ethnic groups have like a very, very high level of, like ethnic preference, right? And own group preference for ethnic issues and degrees. And whereas I would say that in America, generally that's not true. At least not with white people as much. And this is referenced by studies. This isn't something I'm inventing.
And so if you were to say, what's a law that we could pass to prevent that kind of influence, what would it look like? He's an American citizen. He can't buy a media company and hire Barry Weiss to run CBS News. And yet we recognize that's a big problem.
I just feel the conflation of like anti-Zionism and like Holocaust denial played into the hands of the Israeli propaganda apparatus. Because then they can say, hey, look, these people that oppose what we're doing in Palestine also don't think the Holocaust happened.
He's right. Andrew's right.
Big jump in the public perception.
It was almost to me as if that...
Yeah, it's a poison pill.
Was your intent to lose any legitimacy about any argument as it relates to Israel and the Likud government is to say those edgelording things or whatever. I don't know anybody that can hear you after you say that, including myself.
Let's move on from that. That's too long. It's too long. I actually kind of want to go back and look at that Atozy video with, where's that video at? There it is. There's Atozy. I want to see that Andrew Tate one. What's this? What the fuck is this?
This influencer is now crying on camera because she was caught using AI.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm sorry, I keep jumping around. Where is... Where is... Oh my god, dude. I don't want this big menu. Please fuck off. Clips. Here we go. I was like, I'm kind of light today, huh? What's going on? What's this?
Oh my god. Listen up, Republicans. Loses in a blue way. Is this really that bad? It's actually completely changed. It's almost like electing mentally ill terrorist supporters isn't actually a good way to win a general election.
Yo!
Terrorist supporters.
Oh man. Let's see how many times they get that, let's see if they get their voting. Let's see if they get their mail-in ballots. How to change.
A good way to win a general election.
Abolishing policing is one segment of reforming and reevaluating our criminal justice system.
Abolishing policing. All right, why don't we start with your security? Well, I mean, you know. Oh, here we go. This is Thanksgiving.
One thing that they brought up as well was a post from you in 2021. You said Americans should cancel Thanksgiving, should have done this in 1621.
No. Go fuck yourself. Go back to your own country. No. You ain't gonna take away Thanksgiving. You already tried to push that bullshit of like happy holidays inside of in places like Walmart. Whenever I worked at Walmart, go fuck yourself. It's Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas. Wouldn't be no goddamn Christmas if it wasn't for Christian culture. Go to hell. Rot there too. You're not taking away my Thanksgiving. You're not taking away my Christmas. It's acknowledged as a federal holiday inside of our system. If you don't like it, then go the fuck back to where you came from. Go back. Get out.
Hospitality background and owning a restaurant for 7-8 years. That bringing.
Well, that's a good thing that you've owned a restaurant. You know what the best months out of the entire year to own a restaurant are? Thanksgiving and Christmas. Stupid ass.
Folks around the table to share conversation and build community is always a good
Isn't that
thing.
what Thanksgiving's supposed to be?
But Thanksgiving is also a time that's incredibly painful for many people in our communities. And so I think...
Our community? The fuck does Thanksgiving have to do with you? I get if you're a Native American and they say, yeah, Thanksgiving, like, fuck you guys for doing what you did. I'm like, yeah, I get it. Sorry, but that's just what happened, right? Nothing personal.
Yeah, go back to wherever the fuck you came from your own continent. Get out of here.
You can't use this. You can't carry this cross with the anti-white socialist.
Wow, anti-white married to a white man.
I married a... It's what we've said many times. Revolutionary in the street, colonized in the sheets. Every single fucking time. Francisco Hong describes having a half-white son as being in proximity to whiteness. That poor fucking... Bro, imagine this is your...
Bro's getting one-tapped by his mom.
On RNG.
I wasn't always aware of the struggles of other communities of color because for me, assimilation always kind of took over. And so...
There is no struggle with other communities of color. You're lying. You're lying. America has always strived for equality. From the year 2000 all the way to the year 2016, 2017, equality was the goal. Racism is now the goal. How can you, as a minority coming to our country, try to use your race in order to get a leg up in this world? No more. No more. You don't get a leg up because you're Asian. That's not how it works. You don't get a leg up because you're black. You don't get a leg up because you're Indian. You don't get a damn leg up. You come to America to assimilate. And you know what assimilation means? It means equality. Everybody melts in the damn pot. Nobody floats. Nobody sinks.
Assimilation took over. I love how this is like you're using the passive voice. You married a white man. You married a white man of your own volition.
My proximity to whiteness continues, right? I'm my son is biracial. He's half white and half Korean, and I think navigating, what his identity is and how.
And for whatever reason, she wants to get rid of our Thanksgiving here in America. You can rot in hell. I don't care. Go back and rot in Korea. Go back to Korea. They don't have Thanksgiving there, then go back there. You don't want Thanksgiving? I'm not going to listen to somebody that wants to change the entire nation's holidays because of some bullshit from Korea. No, go back to Korea.
People perceive him is always at the back of my mind as well.
You know what's sad? You want to talk about being excluded? I feel excluded right now because somebody's trying to take away my goddamn holiday. Kids don't go to school, bro. Like, kids don't go to school. Some jobs also give that day off. Sometimes they give the whole week off. I feel excluded. You're trying to exclude me at that table because I'm white and I want a holiday. And we don't have much in this damn world. We work until we fucking die.
Must be so weird to have a person like this as your mom.
I ate 2 bites of my kid's cheeseburger at a Culver's in Black River Falls and told him they ran out of ice cream. Mostly just wanted to leave because I was on the verge of an anxiety attack. Too many old white people who didn't think we spoke English.
Can you imagine that? That, like, your mom is, like, saying that you have, like, racial guilt for half of your ancestry? Like, oh my God. Like, it's actually, like, fucking true.
What cross is hers to even bear? She's from Korea. What is she going to say because we had camps that one time during World War II that they also got... They can't even use the reparation argument. This is so fucking stupid and brain dead. She can't even use the reparations argument. It's so cooked. They gave reparations to the people they had to put in camps in World War II during, after they had bombed Pearl Harbor. Like, yo, it would have been something regardless.
Traumatic. Imagine throwing away such a generational lead. Remember what I told you guys? I thought the DSA is the best thing that can happen to the Republican Party. It is the end of the Democratic Party. They can't, like, this John America, Mr. Whitebread, Mr. I think mayonnaise is spicy is gonna probably be the new governor now. Oh, friend.
He thinks mayonnaise is spicy? What?
Francisco Hong rallies with Ilhan Omar and Hassan Piker. Wow.
Oh, wow. Why am I not surprised? Look at that, guys. It's like the communist, it's the CCP, right? Yeah, it's the CCP right there.
That's really... He's getting fat again.
So he is getting fat! I was right! Yo, he totally is. No, he absolutely is getting fat.
I can tell. By the way, did you guys hear that a lot of the accusations from Blizzard were proven to be untrue? In case you didn't know, all of the allegations of sexual misconduct, abuse, harassment, and quote, frat boy culture were entirely fake, and the state of California even admitted that there is no evidence substantiating any of the claims. The entire controversy around Blizzard was set up by California to force the company to stop hiring white men using Me Too
You don't say. Really? Who'd have guessed? Surely it wasn't me. Surely I wasn't the one that called that. Huh. It does make you wonder how many other businesses in the country have done this.
Allegations to strong-arm them. Some of the accusations were so bizarre and insane that they included theft and consumption of breast milk during work hours, a rape room named after Bill Cosby, sexual harassment to the point of an employee ending her life. All of these claims were essentially a theater performance over the fact that only 1 in 5 Blizzard employees were women. As a result, Blizzard agreed to pay roughly $18 million in fines and set up HR hiring practices that would discriminate against white men.
And there it is. And there it is, guys. And there it fucking is. And I guarantee you that almost every business in this country had done the same thing. There for a while, I couldn't find a job for shit. I just gave up and started doing YouTube full time. Ain't that about right? I guess their racist programs worked.
Messages between.
But I'm crazy for saying that people are being racist against white people, white men specifically. I'm crazy, right?
California Civil Rights Division officials showed the entire thing was a ploy to send a message to the industry to literally ruin video games.
Just for additional context, I'm just going to read the court filing. No court or any independent investigation has substantiated any allegations that there has been systemic...
They did it everywhere. They did it everywhere. They did it to school systems, they did it to corporations, they did it to gaming, they did it to movies and Hollywood. They did it everywhere. Still happening, by the way. Unless the government... Well, Trump did dismantle the DEI programs that gave money for people that got fuck. Let me think. Hold on. He dismantled the DEI and woke programs that gave money to corporations for hiring anybody other than white men. That was the goal, was to disenfranchise and be racist against white males. That's what their goal was this entire time. And in some companies, like what my friend had to deal with, he got fired for being a white male, in my opinion. That's what I think. So, it is what it is. But the minute you bring it up, I'm just another silly white man complaining about white racism, right? Let's see how long that works.
Widespread sexual
I'm
harassment.
going to start saying, I'm going to be like, it's because I'm white man, isn't it? It's because I'm a white man, isn't it? Fuck you!
Activision Blizzard senior executives ignored.
I gotta start roaching out too. I'm gonna do just like what they do.
Harassment, retaliation, or discrimination. Unlike its customer base of increasingly diverse players, Defendant's workforce is only about 20% women. Its top leadership is also exclusively male and white. The CEO and president roles are now and have always been held by white men. Very few women ever reach top roles at the company. The women who do reach higher roles earn less salary, incentive pay, and total compensation than their male peers, as evidenced in Defendant's own records.
After Blizzard capitulated and announced that it would discriminate, and its hiring state was walked back from a $1 billion lawsuit to a $55 million settlement, and announced that all of the allegations were fake. And generally, sort of behavior is called extortion and racketeering. If they had the proof and everything, why did the state say there was no evidence after the investigation? Chris Kaliki, he used to work at Blizzard. He was one of the main designers for Monks back in the day. Even Jason Schreier admits in his latest book that the Cosby Suite was a fake nothing burger and Kotaku was full of shit. But the damage was done, and many great Blizzard developers had, in some cases, 20-plus year careers ruined since nobody wanted to hire, quote, problematic developers when it was all fake. Heartbreaking and...
The problematic developers were white men, by the way. It has nothing to do with any kind of allegations that may or may not be attached to their name. It was because they were white males. We in the past 5 years, somehow they managed to develop an entire culture that not only alienated, but systematically sought out the complete and total oppression of white males. Somehow they managed to do it, right under our own noses.
Keep in mind that Jason Schreier also posted some total bullshit about Chris Kaliki's studio. Video game staff, video game firms, viral. Yeah, there it is. It's pretty wild that in 2021, a new game studio still looks like this. So this is a person who tried to attack Chris Kaliki's studio, Notorious, because they didn't have enough black people or women. This is way worse. Is it really? Here's a hot take. I like the Vowed way more than Claire Obscure. Cancel him. You know, you see posts like this and you think to yourself, this person is just not, they're just retarded. So the entire investigation and everything that happened was totally proven to be bullshit. How about no one is reporting on this? Because nobody cares about Blizzard anymore. Blizzard doesn't make any
Blizzard's ruined. They're done. Because of the practice, the new hiring practices they're forced to have. They hired a bunch of writers, artists that were completely useless to the company and ruined the game. They ruined the games that they made. It's over for them. It's done. They're done. Like Blizzard will probably be around for maybe another few years, and then after that, they'll probably end up selling out to like Tencent or something. Like, it's over for them. It's done.
Games because they fired everybody that makes good games.
Yep. They did.
How hard is it to survive in America?
Videos and pictures.
We ain't gonna look at no Iran stuff. Ain't nothing going on with that that's worth a shit anyway. Do we have anything that's good here? Let's see. Breaking Michigan Senate shocker rocks Democratic path. Ooh, what's this?
We have a major call to make on this Fox News alert on a major race out of Michigan that could reset the race for November and the balance of power in the U.S. Senate. Abdul El Sayed, age 41, ran for governor 8 years ago, unsuccessful against Gretchen Whitmer. This time, a winner against Haley Stevens. The Associated Press has made the call, and El Sayed now will take his campaign head-to-head with the Republican Mike Rogers in November, and that will be one to watch. Wow. Dana's out today. I'm Bill Hemmer, live here in New York City as we roll on, but waiting on it, now we have it, Aish.
We have
What
it.
do you
It is
think?
a major shakeup, I think, for establishment Democrats who were backing Haley Stevens. I'm Aisha Husney. The other question is, how did the polls get it so wrong? This guy was up by double digits, Bill, and now we're looking at a 1-point lead, winning this primary by just 1 point.
Damn, they even tried to cheat with this one. They tried to get her up there. They didn't dig up enough votes. Get fucked, losers.
Wake-up call that El Sayed needs to be more compromising, perhaps.
All right, now we got to make sure that the Republican wins.
From now on, as he does have a lot.
He was up by double digits, and she managed to catch up. I wonder how that could happen, guys. Another history-making vote, right? Mm-hmm. Sure.
Of independents in that state, a lot of centrists in that state to win over if he's going to make it into the general.
So this is what he campaigned on: Medicare for all, no military aid to Israel, tax the rich, reform ICE, abolish the filibuster in the Senate if he wins, and campaign finance reform. So,
you know, I don't hate it. I'm not going to lie. I mean, if he wants to reform ICE instead of abolishing or defunding, I kind of like it. I don't hate it. I'd much rather this dude than the other girl. That's for damn sure.
We've been watching Michigan, and this is the check mark we've been waiting for either Stevens or Syed. Mallory McMorrow dropped out of this race weeks ago.
Like, what he's advocating for is pretty reasonable.
She picked up 4% of the vote. You see the margin? It's 1 percentage point. You just wonder, had she endorsed or not been in at all or dropped out some time ago and her name did not appear on the ballot, maybe this
Bro, I wonder if the Democrats are now looking at like the redistricting and being like, oh, maybe this wouldn't have won us the other state that we were trying to segregate. Oh man, look at all those yellow states. And guys, problem.
Have been different, but here is the case now. Haley Stevens wrote a wave of support on behalf of AIPAC, upwards of $30 million to take down Syed, and Syed has defeated that brushback pitch against him in this campaign. And we talk about Wayne County. She won it by 6 points. That's Detroit. That's kind of where she needed to be. Up in Oakland County, she won it by almost 7 points. Pretty impressive where she needed to be. Macomb County, up by 7.5 points, where she needed to be. But Syed was driving.
Now we just got to make sure that the Republican that's already running Michigan stays there. As long as that person stays there, it'll be all good in the neighborhood.
Driving up numbers in different parts of the state. Very good down here in Washtenaw for his campaign, almost 25 points in the victory. And out here in Grand Rapids, a bit of a surprise here in Kent County. He won the county by 61 points. A lot of smaller colleges in that part of the state. And really, this is, it used to be Gerald Ford country. But the demographics have changed in Michigan. That's where Ford's presidential library is. Been a hotbed for Republicans for a long time, and nobody knows that better than my guest right now, Ronna McDaniel, former head of the RNC. Ronna, what does this victory mean? Not in a blue dot district in New York City, but in a purple state of Michigan.
Oh, I think this is going to energize Republicans. Republicans who have been dormant a lot in the past few midterms, have sat out midterms, have not paid attention to the midterms.
Lady, if you put any more Botox in your lips, they're gonna blow the fuck up. All right, you already trying to be a floaty. All right, look, stop it, stop doing what you're doing to your lips. You got such pretty lips. You over there blowing that shit up like a damn. Let me stop.
Midterms, and suddenly they are awake and aware of the threat of the most dangerous ticket that Democrats have ever put forward. Not just with Syed. They have an attorney general nominee, a Soros-backed attorney general nominee named Ellie Savitt. Their Supreme Court nominees are radical. They are running on things like putting violent criminals back on the street. They have put violent criminals back on the street. So the ticket up and down on the Democrat side.
Yeah, I know, damn it. I know, no lip shame. It's not my fault they look like a damn floaty. Her top lips need... Look, if you're gonna do it, at least you could do is put the extra money to get the top ones inflated, too. Like, you can't just... Let me stop.
Dangerous.
Let me stop.
And I
stop.
think
I'm sorry. I'm going to hell, but I'm taking as many people down with me as I'm going, okay? I'm sorry.
Engaging in the past 2 cycles.
Okay, Ron, I should have mentioned you're from Michigan, so you know the state
I'm
very
sorry.
well.
Yeah.
Ronna, think about this right now in the battle for the Senate, okay? We've been using this in our power rankings for some time. Keep in mind, Democrats right now, they need to flip 4 seats that Republicans currently hold. But one of the seats that was leaning Democrat was Michigan. And like, how...
Yo, this is the mind of the person you're watching. I'm like, I bet if I pushed her nose, her entire bottom lip would inflate and it'd become a...
How do you look at that right now?
It'd be like one of those fucking inflatable, like, those big ass inflatable things out the side of a plane.
This is considered maybe a toss-up or even a lean toward Republicans. That makes this challenge in Alaska, Iowa, Maine, and Ohio so much more difficult. But just take the Michigan case right now. If Mike Rogers were to take that seat from the Democrats, they need to go elsewhere in order to take control of the Senate.
Oh, God.
I
gotta stop. I gotta stop.
I absolutely agree.
I gotta stop. I feel so bad. I feel so bad, but I just can't, bro.
million.
And she got such pretty lips, too. Was she doing that to her lips, man? Such pretty lips. She doing that. That really sucks.
6 million on TV. And they wanted her to be their nominee.
And you can't tell me she doesn't have that Botox going on, bro. I'm sorry. Look the way she's talking. You know that's not natural for her poor face. Come on. Her face screaming right now.
Senate. And one other thing, Bill, Michigan's a straight party ticket state. So you go vote R at the top of the ticket. We're one of 8 that still employs this. This helps us with the House, too, in districts like Tom Barrett, where they elected a DSA candidate against him last night. So this is going to help us across the board, not just in Michigan, but nationwide for prospects for Republicans in these.
She can't even talk. She can't even talk. She can't even talk.
Not just in Michigan, but nationwide for prospects for Republicans in these midterms.
Mike Rogers was on the air about 2.5 hours ago. Now, this is what his race was against Alyssa Slotkin. He lost, but only lost by 0.3 percentage points. It was that close. And, Rana, many people are saying that the reason it was that close is because...
Bro, what? What the fuck? Huh? How the fuck you come up with this? I was supposed to say shit red. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 out of like what, 50 of them fucking things? What is even the point of redistricting? This doesn't even make sense.
What Donald Trump did all over in these rural areas in the Upper Peninsula. Do you think Mike Rogers runs this well in a race with Donald Trump's name not on the ballot?
When Donald Trump's on the ballot, more Michiganders turn out. It's just a fact. That's why it's harder in the midterms. That being said, Mike had a competitive primary challenge last time. He didn't. The competitive primary challenge has been on the Dem side this time in August. So now they've got to unite and try and mobilize. And let's see if these Haley Stevens voters come out for El-Sayed. It has expanded the Republican map on who we can reach. I know, Bill, even in this primary, Republicans were crossing over to vote for Haley Stevens. They were that afraid of El-Sayed. I was knocking doors over the weekend.
He got his Band-Aid over his ear, bro. You see that from the time he almost got shot?
Knocking doors over the weekend in high propensity Republican areas, and they were skipping the Republican primary altogether because in Michigan you can do that, and they were pulling a Democrat ballot to vote for Haley Stevens. That's how afraid of El-Sayed they were. So I think this absolutely puts Mike on the map.
So he has campaigned with Hassan Piker, right? Hassan Piker said America deserved 9/11. I'm from Ohio. I don't think Michigan's that different from Ohio.
Y'all should know that when I do this, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Go to hell. But it's going to be worth it. Oh, you found. Is there a way to zoom that in? No, there's not. Of course there's not. We wouldn't want to be able to zoom that in, right? It'd be awful. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened here? What happened? Oh man. I've never embraced hell in such a such a right way in my life. You know what I'm saying? Her jacket matches the eyes. Yo, oh, I gotta get off this video, man. I feel so bad talking that much trash about somebody, but god damn. God damn, bro. Woo!
Pictures of her doing charity work and even faked her own charity award with AI. And of course, her response to all this made everything so much worse. So it's safe to say, we have quite the video today. So, this influencer obtained millions of followers by sharing her faith and charity work. But now, people are questioning how much of the charity work was actually.
You see, whenever I talk about, like, so check this out. When I talk about, like, Muslim Americans, this is what I'm talking about right here. You see, where Israel actually Islamic culture. If you lived in a country that actually was a strong believer in Islam, like America is in Christianity, if you lived in a place like Islam, where they force you to wear your headscarf and you take it off, and people see you without it, they kill you. Look back at whenever that lady, that soccer player, had taken her headscarf off and her friends had recorded her, and she ended up, all this crazy stuff happened to her. She ended up getting killed over in Iran. They threatened to kill her family. You see, I don't care about an American Muslim Islam viewpoint, because you've never lived in a country where they'd kill you if you took your headscarf off. You wouldn't be able to do what she did right here. They'd kill her. They'd find her and kill her. They'd kill her family. That's what they do. That's their laws. I don't want to live in a country like that.
Charity work, but now people are questioning how much of the charity work was actually real. But Lily J, she's been on the internet for a long time. A few years ago, she was living a completely different life. She was working in entertainment, she performed as a burlesque dancer, she tried launching a music career, and then she posted the kind of luxury style of content that kind of makes you go, oh yeah, that's just standard influencer stuff. Essentially the whole trust me bro, I'm rich influencer starter pack. But then suddenly, everything changed. Lily publicly converted to Islam and documented almost every step of her journey. She talked about going from being an atheist to embracing her new faith, learning.
And you know what's even crazier? Even if you convert, they could still kill you. If you are in Iran and you go from somebody who wasn't Islam and you convert and then they take over a place like America or Palestine, they'd still kill you because you've got public photos and videos of yourself without your headscarf.
Pray, wearing a hijab, reading the Quran, and encouraging other people to explore Islam as well. And it's safe to say her content has gotten interesting.
Did you know Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies was Muslim in real life?
So, according to her own story, even ChatGPT played a role into helping.
I just don't believe that's not even a real character. Who was the pirate that Jack Sparrow was based off of from Pirates of the Caribbean? Jack Ward.
Century English pirate Jack Ward, also known as John Ward or Birdie. He was famously nicknamed Sparrow and operated out of Tunis.
It says here Captain Jack Sparrow was not directly based on a single historical pirate, so he's a made-up fictional fucking character. He's literally just a made-up fictional character. Straight up. He's not even a real character. A real person.
Answer her questions during her search for faith. Apparently she just used it like this.
Hey ChatGPT, I have a question. How should I live my life? Should I believe in God? Should I be atheist, agnostic? I want to live a happy life, have fun, but also have a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Can you please tell me in one sentence, and you must pick one way?
If I had to pick one way, I would suggest believing in God through Islam, as it provides a fulfilling balance of happiness, purpose, and the hope for an eternal afterlife.
Wow.
Oh yeah, is that before or after they treat you like property? Because that's what you are in a place like Iran and all over the Middle East. Whenever Iran takes all of the Middle East, or did take, they treat women like property. You're not allowed to go out onto the streets without a man present.
Oh, my mind is actually blown right now.
I don't think you should be using ChatGPT like the sorting hat from Harry Potter to just pick your religion, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Regardless though, her audience ended up exploding into the millions of people, and she became one of the biggest Muslim influencers on social media. For many people, they looked at her as someone who'd transformed her life and wanted to help others do the same. But there was also a massive problem about her online identity, because she didn't just talk about religion. No, she also presented herself as someone doing humanitarian work in places like Gaza, Uganda, Sudan, Nepal, and other struggling countries. And her videos showed children receiving food, clothes, Qurans, and aid, and she spoke out about opening orphanages, supporting families, even building projects overseas. And she's the founder of something called the Lily J Foundation. And the site has a lot of live videos on it that aren't live at all. Yeah, we'll get into that. But on the website, it talks about orphan care, building wells, and so on and so on. And I guess after going through the website, I will say the animal sacrifice section definitely made me do a double take. So apparently you're just buying an animal sacrifice.
What the fuck?
Section definitely made me do a double take.
Animal sacrifice.
So apparently you're just buying an animal and that meat from the animal would then be distributed to kids, but still odd way of wording that. But essentially she was asking people to believe they were watching real charity work, making a real difference. And that's exactly why what happened next turned into such a big controversy, because when people started taking a closer look, some of these videos aren't making sense. Because apparently some of these emotional videos might have not existed at all. So first, ABC News Verify decided to dig a little deeper. And at first, it was just the little things that didn't quite add up. One video showed Lily standing in front of what was supposed to be a newly opened orphanage in Africa. She's smiling, she's surrounded by children, with a giant Lily J Foundation banner hanging behind everyone. It looks exactly like the kind of heartwarming video that would rack up millions of views online. But according to ABC's investigation, there was a huge problem here. They concluded the woman in the clip wasn't actually Lily. They say it was an AI-generated version of her. Okay, which then, you know, presents the question.
YouTube, chatters. My thumbnails are not AI generated. I go through many hours to choose and pick and decide. vidIQ chooses takes many hours going through my video and deciding what thumbnail in which to make, and that way I can upload it onto YouTube. Yes. It's not AI.
What's going on here? Is the money
totally not AI wording?
Going to kids? I don't know. But not only that, they also reported on some of the children in the background, and even the foundation banner itself appeared to have all been created with AI. And this wasn't just like one strange video. No, ABC says they found multiple examples where AI appeared to have been mixed into the content posted by the Lily J Foundation.
Oh yeah, you know what she did? She took a video of a bunch of like a backdrop, and then she dropped it into like Grok or something, or like Super Grok or something, right? And was like, generate this for me. Like, let's be honest here.
Lily is standing beside a truck that's supposed to be delivering aid into Gaza. And here she's gesturing towards a large foundation logo on the side of a truck.
In New York?
The banner appears to, I guess, flicker across her arm, which is, you know, obviously a visual of a truck. And the banner appears to, I guess, flicker across towards a large foundation.
Stupid idiot.
Logo on the side of a
Dumb.
truck. And
how'd you not see that?
Appears to, I guess, flicker across her arm, which is, you know, obviously a visual glitch that would, for the most part, only happen with AI-generated footage. It's very rare that I'm holding.
You know, I gotta give this lady some credit. Maybe she feels the same way we do about everything that happened in the Middle East, right? And maybe she was like, "How can I put one over on these idiots?" And she was like, you know what? I got you. Right? Like, what if that was the thing? Maybe this was just all fake and she got all the money she wanted. She's done now.
Arm
right?
up and,
Like,
my toy car mat in the background decides to flicker in front of my arm. That just doesn't happen. Now, to be clear, ABC wasn't saying that every video on her page was fake. They were way more specific than that. What they questioned was whether AI had been used to create scenes that made viewers believe they were actually watching genuine humanitarian work, when parts of what they were seeing had actually just been, you know, AI generated. And then obviously, if you're asking people to trust you with something as serious as charity, that's pretty serious. This is a massive allegation. But the investigation didn't stop with the videos, because reporters also started looking into the foundation itself. So one of the bigger claims on the Lily J Foundation's website was that it had opened an orphanage in Uganda. And here the orphanage was referred to as Ada Nur, and the content around it made it sound like they were already operating and caring for children. But ABC contacted Uganda's Registry of Services Bureau, which told them they couldn't find an orphanage registered under that name. And operating an orphanage in Uganda requires government registration. And officials said that they couldn't locate Ada Nur or an orphanage registered under the Lily J Foundation. And the foundation has also claimed that they opened a bakery in Gaza to provide bread and support to local families. And I guess on paper, that's a wonderful.
come on, guys. The entire Gaza Strip is dust. You're gonna open up a bakery with no power? Holy God, how stupid can we be? Oh my God, you know what? I'm happy these people lost their money. They were gonna use it on stupid shit anyway. Holy shit. Holy crap, they just got naturally selected.
Idea. But ABC also reported that they couldn't verify the bakery's existence. They also said they couldn't geolocate it, and humanitarian sources working in Gaza reportedly told them that they've never heard of the bakery.
Yeah, you're gonna bake some dirt? Yeah, you got your mud putties here.
Now, in conflict zones, verifying locations could be difficult, and the foundation later argued that it intentionally doesn't reveal locations because doing that could put local partners at risk, apparently. But from ABC's perspective, this is becoming.
Hey, look at pictures of Gaza, bro. There's no buildings. There's nothing left. Israel was like, you want to kill 2,000 of our people? Okay. You let this happen, Gaza? You let this happen? Okay. Okay. Good luck ruling over some dust.
A claimed orphanage investigators couldn't verify, a bakery investigated that they couldn't verify, videos that appeared to be just AI generated.
Here's the thing.
Of people.
If Canada, actually, you know what? If Mexico allowed the cartel to attack the American border and kill 2,000 people, we would bomb the entirety of that border into dust. No questions asked. They have every right to defend themselves. Oh, but something that happened 2,000 or 100 years ago. Oh, the things that happened 100. Israel has nothing. No. Israel's going to defend itself if you try to break into their country, kill 2,000 people. Same as us. Get used to it. That stupid mentality in the comment section doesn't work. It's dumb, and it just gets you banned.
The background and of them doing humanitarian work, something's not right here. But then reporters stumble across something even crazier, because earlier this year, a press release announced that Lily J had received something called the 2026 Australia Global Excellence Award of Humanitarian Leadership. Has anyone ever heard of that award? Well, I haven't. Not like that really means too much, because I can't really say that I'm too into the Australian award shows, but here's apparently some photos of Lily accepting this award, along with a statement saying that she was honored by the recognition, but wanted to keep focus on the families in Gaza. And investigators also started asking a very simple question. Who gives out this award? Because apparently they couldn't even find any evidence that this award existed outside of material connected to Lily J herself and the company called Real Media Group. Apparently, Real Media Group had published the press release announcing the award, but it also listed Lily J as one of its co-founders. So the public evidence of this humanitarian award appeared to come from a company that she was allegedly connected to. Then investigators analyzed the award photos themselves, and both images contain Google's SynthID watermark, a digital marker which basically tells the world that this is an AI generated photo. My question here is, what are we doing here? Like, why? Oh, man. If the photos of you receiving an award are AI generated, people are naturally going to start wondering whether the award ceremony ever happened in the first place.
No, it didn't.
So if some of the images, videos, and even promotional material were allegedly created by AI, how much of the overall story can we really trust here? I mean, this whole thing is just making me feel insane because I can't tell you how many hours I've spent watching her videos and her website videos trying to figure out if they're AI or not. I'm like sitting here looking for like a sixth finger.
I guarantee you that that's probably not even a girl that records. It's probably a guy using a crazy filter. Bet.
People and stuff like
They're
that.
going to be trying to find this dude and he's going to be long gone with all that money.
Regardless, it seems like a whole lot of it's fake. And keyword seems. I can't say with 100% without a doubt that it's not fake, but a lot of it sure looks fake to me. But after several days of growing criticism, Lily J finally responded. Or well, sort of. It wasn't actually Lily speaking directly to her followers. Instead, a statement was posted on the behalf of the Lily J Foundation. And what's kind of interesting is the foundation didn't deny using AI for its footage and content, but they argued that people were misunderstanding what it was for. I mean, I think that's kind of gaslighting, but hey, let's see. So essentially they went, yeah, we used AI and for a good reason that you guys just don't understand. Excuse me, what? So according to the statement, members of the foundation's marketing team had created a
yeah, you're too stupid to understand. You'll understand when you get older.
Small amount of AI generated clips featuring Lily J. They said these were only a few seconds long and they were meant to grab viewers' attention before transitioning into what they described as real footage from real humanitarian projects. So in other words, they were like, yeah, there was some AI used, but it was only as an intro. I'm not so sure about that. But they go on to insist the projects are real and the aid is delivered through local partners in multiple countries, and that the investigation did not prove otherwise. But as for the questions about the Gaza bakery and the other project locations, the foundation said it intentionally avoids revealing exact locations because doing so could endanger local staff and partners working in conflict zones. I don't know, that sounds a lot like a convenient excuse to me, but what do I know? But they also promised to increase transparency by releasing more raw unedited footage and even more live streams from future projects whenever it's safe to do so. Which, you know, if her website can be trusted, the entire homepage of the foundation says these sections are live, but no, they're not live. They're just like clips. What? Like you have the big blinking live logo on it, but they're just clips. Like this doesn't make sense. Slapping a live sticker on a YouTube short doesn't make it live. What are they on about? So yeah, if you click on any of these lives here, they just bring you to YouTube shorts from what I can tell. So I guess the whole, hey, we'll share more live videos is just them posting a bunch of YouTube shorts with a live logo on the top right.
Dude, that's hilarious. I guarantee you some kind of company's running this and they're using her as like the CEO or like the person that gets all the blame. I bet she's making bank from doing this. I bet she's making a killing, bro.
Corner. Like, it doesn't make sense. I am very lost here, honestly. Like, did they think that no one was going to click on the clips? Like, what? But like, just let's think logically about this. If you were asking strangers on the internet to trust you with donations, why are you using AI at all? It just doesn't make sense to me. But Lily J became famous because people believed her story. Then she talked openly about leaving her old life behind. She documented converting to Islam. She spoke out about finding purpose, and millions of followers connected with that journey because it felt genuine. But now, after the AI controversy, some of these people are asking a way bigger question. If the parts of her humanitarian content weren't what they appeared to be, what else can we not trust here? Was the foundation exactly what followers believed it was? Or is some funny business going on here? Where's all of this donation money going to? I don't know. There's a lot of open-ended questions here. To be clear,
nobody knows. The money's going to her pocket. That's where it's going. I'll tell you where it's going. If she made a post tomorrow saying the money was going to my pocket, OF open, I guarantee you that a lot of people would jump ship. You know why they donated to her? It had nothing to do with the release fund. It's because she's hot. That's why. That's why they did it. They're a bunch of idiots that think that, you know, they see this girl and she's doing all this. Now, there are some, right? There are some that were like, oh, yeah, I'm going to donate for it to go to this nice cause. You just got scammed. You just got scammed. I'm going to tell you what nobody else going to tell. You got scammed. That money gone now. It's gone. You're never going to see that money again. Nobody's going to go to jail. I don't know how to tell you that, but I'm going to tell you that. Okay, I don't know if the police going to dance around it. I'm sure they're going to dance around it. I'm going to tell you like it is. Nobody's going to jail, and if they do, it's not going to be for very long. A lot of people gave her money because she is hot, and people want to give money to people that they consider hot to try and get them to be their girlfriend or boyfriend. Same thing with Twitch, right? I mean, I hear Asmon talk about that shit all the time, right? And that's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But the thing is like, we live in a society where somebody can actively go out and fraud you, and then they're not going to go to jail, because that's what they do. And even here's the kicker. And it's because she's probably filed that under an LLC because she's got somebody behind closed doors making her the face of this project. She's most likely not the person that owns this project, okay? So somebody behind closed doors that has a team of lawyers is using her face as a kind of like a CEO proxy to like a corporation. And here's the kicker in the US. In the US, because you filed under LLC, if you wanted to sue somebody, it just got 20 times harder. Because it's an LLC, you can't even sue the person directly, you have to sue the company. But if the company doesn't have a physical location, you're completely fucked out. You're completely cupped out. Like, you can't do anything. That's the craziest part about the whole thing. So nobody's going to jail. This lady's going to sit here and continue frauding people. And the world's going to keep on spinning. Because nothing's going to change. As crazy as that sounds, as heartless as that sounds, it's the truth. And the sooner we come to terms with the truth, maybe we can actually start getting some shit changed up in here.
I don't think anyone is questioning that she's providing aid. It's just a simple balance sheet thing. Lund did so incredibly well. Obviously, this video will be on YouTube for a long time, so I guess we'll just kind of see how that take will age. But again, I think less AI in big studios and more creator-focused content with small, passionate teams will be what's going to be popular in the coming years. But anyway, back to Lily. I don't know why, but either her Instagram was taken down or she deleted it. And this is both for her personal and for her foundation.
Well, I figured that there's somebody gaming... Go Goldie Gaming if you're still there. I don't support any Democrat, period. I don't support any Democrat. Is he even still there? He probably don't. No, he's still there. I don't support any Democrat. I've been raised saying that we were always too poor to vote Republican. Now I'm too American to vote Democrat. The thing is that what that crazy lady was advocating for was even more insane than him. Now we got to make sure that the Republican that's going to be going up against him wins. That's the goal. We all, like every Democrat that's running in these elections, they're cooked. They're cooked in the head. They're Terry supporters. They all do it. Some of them just aren't going to openly state it. But they all do it, right? They all do it. Some of them are more bold because they got more push. But they all support it. That's the thing. The Democratic Socialists are the Democratic Communists of America now. Any Democrat that is that will become in power will be going against America's best interest, guaranteed. The goal is to advocate for whatever Republican wins, or whatever Republican needs to win. That's the goal. So I don't support anyone in the Democratic election, period. You know what I'm saying? There is no lesser of two evils anymore. There are people that are trying to dismantle the country and people who are actively not trying to dismantle the country. I'm going to vote for whichever one is not dismantling the country, which is not a Democrat.
She made another video responding to the situation just a few hours ago as of filming.
We are at a war, boys, not like a metaphorical one currently, right? Let's keep it that way. Take it to the booth. Take it to the voters. Take it to the voter booths. I did not get enough sleep last night, bro. I did not get enough sleep last night. I thought I did because I went to bed reasonably early, but man, I'm just fucked. You know what it was? I bet I know what it was. It was the McDonald's. That McDonald's fucked me up. Y'all ever eat so much that y'all get like super groggy and tired? I think that messed me up. Oh. I think it messed me up. So I even had the McDonald's coffee, right? And I'm so tired. I'm fucked up, dude.
Guys, the following video was filmed yesterday, but I just needed to add one thing. This isn't a joke. I'm being attacked right now. They're trying to silence me. Last night, my Instagram account got banned. Even Amina's got banned. So many things are going on behind the scenes, you have no idea. First, everyone was convinced that everything was fake.
Oh, W5, what is that, 5 gifted? Is that 5 gifted? Why the hell doesn't anything show up, bro? Like, dude, the notifications have been fucked on YouTube. It really pisses me off. Like, it really pisses me off. W5 GamingWade memberships from Caitlin. Caitlin. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, bro. I can't even, it didn't even pop on my screen. Will it pop if I pull up the other one? The only way I'm able to see it is because whenever it went up, it's stuck on the top bar. I'll show y'all what it looks like for me. It's not even there for me! Oh, there it goes. That's what it looked like. I had to click on it just to see it. Oh, whoa, hold on, killer. W 10 jewels for the golden tater. W 10 jewels. W magic man. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to change that.
Fake, and the orphanage was fake. My first response video cleared all that up.
No, it didn't. Like, it all just still seems sketchy at best.
Now you're convinced that the bakery in Gaza was fake. But this video is going to prove...
Well, it has to be fake. You can't have a bakery in Gaza. There's no power. There's literally no power, bro. Like, what you mean? You want to see what Gaza looks like? Let's see what Gaza looks like. Look at that. That's the Gaza Strip. Look.
After one of the deadliest controlled terror.
Look at that.
We had fun.
There's no power.
It doesn't
it's
work.
rubble.
It's just talk, she said.
Look
Israeli
at that.
Troops.
Oh, we can't see that. We can't see that. We can't see that. We can't see that.
We're waiting for displacement.
Ooh. Look, that's what it looked like. Look. That's what it looked like. So you popped the bakery up in that. Really? You popped the bakery in that? That's crazy. Man, who'd have thought? They ain't even got them damn power lines up in that bitch. No power lines. Look at that. Man, power must just float around in the air over there. Look at that, boys. Look at that. This was uploaded. This was 9 months ago. This was 9 months ago. You really think it's changed much? No. You know why? Because they're still trying to talk the Terrys out of the area. They finally did an actual deal with them 3 days ago. That's what the Gaza Strip looked like. Turn that bitch into dust. There's nothing left. And she's sitting here saying, well, there's a restaurant that sells baked goods there. Bitch, they ain't even got power. What you mean?
Without a doubt, 100% that the bakery is real. The aid was real.
Could have fooled me.
The original video was not AI at all, and this is all propaganda and completely false. Just give me some time to respond. There's so much going on behind the scenes.
I mean, regardless, the letters moving around the dude's vest looked very questionable, but let's see what she says.
Instead of making 70 excuses before thinking bad and giving the benefit of the doubt, you guys have instead made 70 allegations slandering me. So now I've had to put up 70 cameras to prove that this is all real and not AI. Do you guys need 70 videos to...
Oh, that's what happened to all that money she's been getting. She bought all them iPhones, man. Look at all that.
Prove this is true? This goes completely...
Man, she living a life with all that money that got donated to her. Look at that. Yo, look at that counter back there. Yo.
Completely against Quranic principles, guys. This is the last time I'll be posting about this or addressing all this slander and hate, because I'm not a conspiracy channel. I'm not about this. My channel's about dawah and spreading love and showing the truth. First, you guys say that everything's fake.
Oh, she's spreading that love all right with that big ass hickey on her neck. Oh, she's spreading
everything. All the aid's fake. It's all AI.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I don't think anyone's saying it's all fake.
You thought I wouldn't notice. I noticed.
Anyone is questioning that she's providing aid. It's just a simple balance sheet thing. How much money is she raising? How much money is she spending on aid? How is this aid being deployed? If she was registered as an actual charity in the US, we would have this information. But again, according to her website, she's a logistics company.
Then I bring out my first response. I show the aid is real. I go multiple times FaceTime with multiple teams. I show different countries, Gaza, Sudan. I show so much of the aid live on FaceTime. In my original video, I addressed the company structure. I addressed how AI was used and how it wasn't used to deceive anyone. And a lot of creators online actually issued public apologies and deleted their videos.
Okay, just giving yourself a fake AI charity award comes across as extremely deceiving to me. I'm also very interested in which creators deleted and apologized, because that video that we just watched earlier didn't really answer too much other than the fact that she does provide aid and there is a bakery. I feel like a lot of the speculation about the bakery was, how long it's been up and running, and is it a pop-up or not? For example, I'm not saying this is happening, this is just speculation, and obviously an example. They could have ran a pop-up bakery for a couple days, then stopped, but pretended like the bakery was just going and giving away free food the entire time. I don't know. Then, hypothetically, when they get criticized, they could, hypothetically again, go back and reopen
W200 joules for the... What is that? Is that a snow globe? Is that a cat? What is that? It won't let me look at it. Jamming. It's a cat. Yo, W200 joules for Mark for the jamming. What in the why does it look like a cat with a hat?
new pop-up bakery, make this video and go, guys, it's real. Look, this bakery is up and running. It's been up and running. Again, this is just so hard to verify, especially when they're not transparent with the invoices and financial documents.
Hiding for 10 joules more. You don't have to hide. I just think that it looks really like, what is YouTube doing, you know? You would think that jamming would be like maybe like a guitar or maybe like a, I don't know, like a beatbox station, you know, like jam. I don't know.
Delete your content.
It's not a you thing. It's a
apology.
YouTube
I'm
thing.
not even joking. And if you don't, I'm going to hold you accountable to Allah on the Day of Judgment. And also, in this world, I will be filing lawsuits for defamation and slander and harassment and for copyright.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't come across as sleazy at all. One would think it would be way easier to just explain, hey,
you're not gonna do that. The amount of money that it costs to bring up a lawsuit per lawsuit is outrageous. The process of trying to push a lawsuit that a lawyer knows they're going to lose in is just bad. It's rough, man. Look, if you frauding people, then you should probably stop. But, like, at the end of the day, if you bring somebody to court and you don't have the proof needed to win, and you lose, you're probably going to end up going to jail for fraud.
This is how much we've raised, and this is how we've deployed the money. Then pay for a trusted third-party auditor to confirm the information is actually real. That would be a whole lot cheaper and better for her.
It would be. It would be so much better. I'm going to tell you right now that trying to sue a whole bunch of people like that never, like almost never works out. Like, you can do it, sure. You'll win some of them, sure. But, like, the amount of, like, money that you will hemorrhage, you'll never get that money back. You just won't. It won't be worth it for you. There are ways to prove that you're innocent. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to just sue everybody as much as you may want to, as much as it may feel good, but
questions about
the amount of money, though.
Foundation. And if you don't want people asking questions as a charity giving aid, be transparent with your financial documents and don't give yourself an AI-generated award.
W10 joules for the golden poopy. W golden poopy from Marky.
For charity.
The accusations you are throwing out there is just ridiculous, saying this bakery is fake. I am going to show solid, hardcore, 100% evidence that that first bakery was real. And
Hell yeah, go for it, girl. That's what I'm saying. I want to see it. I'm not being sarcastic either. I'm being serious. Hell yeah, prove them wrong.
You will see and you will regret everything you said about me online.
I don't know about regretting, but they'll definitely look stupid.
Okay, awesome. Let's see it.
Firstly, this Gaza bakery. This original video was posted in 2025. Some of you are saying that this video was deleted. That is just...
You know, It occurs to me that none of the infrastructure looks like this. None of the infrastructure in Gaza has brown on it. Everything here is silver. Everything's like a cement gray. It occurs to me that these people were, weren't long from the Stone Age, but somehow they managed to get sent back to it. I don't think that fits in here. I don't think the infrastructure's the same. I mean, you're doing this with the perspective that they have power, right? Because, that's a fan, obviously. I don't see any power poles here. I mean, do y'all see any power poles anywhere? I know I definitely don't. I mean, you would at least see them leaned over, right? I don't think these people had power. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. I just don't see it.
Absolute lies. I've never deleted it. I've never archived it. I'm going to go on my page right now so you can see. This is the original raw footage of the original bakery.
You could have just uploaded it onto the video, right? Whenever you handed your video off to the editor, you could have just been like, hey, put this footage here.
It first opened. See all these clips here? This is all the original bakery.
You could have added that as well.
Okay, so again, we've already established there was once a bakery.
I've got a voice memo.
But
okay, so again, we've already established there was once a bakery.
I don't know.
Okay, so again, we've already established.
That's AI. That's AI. Look at their feet. Look at their feet. That's AI. It's fake. Bro, they walking around in clown shoes. What you mean? That's fake. I don't know nobody walking around in no damn clown shoes. You know somebody walking around in clown shoes? I ain't never seen that before.
Okay, so again, we've already established there was once a bakery.
I've got a voice memo from the team telling me the bakery was attacked. And this voice memo, subhanAllah, I posted in my Instagram exclusive channel. I'll play it for you guys now so you can see. Channel, my exclusive content. If you go down, you will see I've posted a voice memo of the team.
Hi, Liddy, how are you? I have to tell you that the bakery...
And you know what else I noticed about this? You mean to tell me they were down there walking around in all that dirt and sand and stuff? And them shoes look pretty new to me. I mean, them shoes look pretty new for someone walking around in that. You know what I'm saying? They look pretty clean. I don't know about that. You sure about that?
Again, we've already established
Are you sure
there
about
was
that?
once a bakery.
I've got a voice memo from the team telling me the bakery was attacked. And this voice memo, subhanAllah, I posted in my Instagram exclusive channel. I'll play it for you guys now so you can see. Channel, my exclusive content. If you go down, you will see I've posted a voice memo of the team.
Hi, Liddy, how are you? I have to tell you that...
Bro, I could do a Facebook tomorrow and make my picture look like a woman and get 50 of those things. What you mean? What do you mean, lady? Bro, I used to get some of them that's just as stupid as crazy as shit as a dude on Facebook. I was so happy whenever, I think I got suspended or something on Facebook. I can't access my Facebook, and I'm happy too.
The bakery is closed right now.
I used to get the dumbest shit.
The bakery is in. It's dangerous, risky, because there is some evacuation.
It's dangerous and risky? Now why the hell are you making a store in that? You made a bakery in that? What the hell are they gonna do with a bakery? Why didn't they open up a soup kitchen or something? Oh, a bakery. That ain't bad enough you getting bombed, but now you getting offered donuts by some weird Western bitch? Like, what the fuck is this about? Hey, hello? Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Orders there to the people from the Israeli forces. So we can't go there. The bakery is closed and that's it. So I have to put you in the picture of the thing.
Okay, so it did close down. So it was a pop-up, which could explain why the people ABC asked hadn't heard of them. But why wasn't there a public announcement that it was shut down? Why is this hidden on a members only post? Like, this is just so weird. And on top of that, it seems like they're actively deleting comments on the video because I keep seeing comments saying that she falsely copyright striked another creator, but then suddenly those comments just disappear. I also can't find the creator they're talking about in the comments, so hopefully he wasn't striked down. If he was, though, I hope he gets his stuff back ASAP because fair use exists for a reason on YouTube, and people have the right to criticize and commentate over content uploaded to YouTube as long as it's transformative in nature. Regardless, though, she goes on to continue to call people and then show a bunch of footage that, again, that she is providing aid.
They hadn't had water for 2 weeks. Watch the video. The guy was crying, saying we haven't had water for 2 weeks. And then we did our second truck, and you can hear bombs in the back.
That's fake, too.
Had water for 2 weeks,
bro. And
then we did our second truck, and you can hear.
That's fake, bro. You know how I know everything else is blurred except for him wearing the shirt? Even his head is blurred. You can't even say that it's a high quality camera. His head is blurred. It's blurred. His head is blurred, guys. Come on. Look at his head
in the background while they're delivering the truck to the guys. They're driving into the war zone to deliver water. They're risking their own lives to help their people while there's bombs going off. And this is all before we even asked for 1 cent from anyone. I was just showing what we had accomplished. I think it's pretty clear that this bakery was real, which is now occupied, shut down, and attacked. It wasn't AI. It was 100% real. The people were real. There was no AI at all in that video. The aid was real. Shame.
What you asking for money for? You got a ring like that. You got a ring like that big. What you asking for money for? Like what?
On all of you.
Bro, you could sell that ring and probably afford the entire war effort. Rock that big.
Spread lies and slander online with absolutely no proof. Not even the original article said that was AI. Do you think the guys that did the original investigation, if they thought that was AI, do you think they'd leave that out? If you guys are truly, truly Muslim and you fear Allah, you will delete your videos or unpublish your videos. The least you can do is unpublish those videos because this is not just affecting me, it's affecting the dawah and the Islam.
Hold on, give me a second. I forgot to pull up Discord this morning. What the fuck? Bro, I'm fucking out of it today. I don't know. Discord. Bloop. Got the Discord. Oh, damn, it's already 11:14. God dang. God dang, boy! Yo! 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 Oh my god! Yo, that's too good! That's too good! Yo! How is that so good? Bro, Gemini be cooking over there. Oh, bro. Oh. Oh my god, that is too good, bro. That's too good. Oh man, that's gold. Holy crap. Oh, we gonna move on from that. Yo. Why does my stuff keep getting closed, man? Kidnapper caught running over child in 4K. Man, I can't even say what I'd do to him.
The kidnapper approaches a little girl.
Oh, hell no. Bro, if this was back in the day, they used to, the firemen, I heard stories about the firemen, how they would, if they found you like that, you would hit women or some shit like that, they'd pull you in the back of the ambulance, and they would have the cops stand out back of the ambulance, and the firemen would pile in and beat the shit out of you. That's what they would do to you. That's what they would do. But you know, God forbid I said anything bad about a child, someone that's trying to harm a child, right? We wouldn't want the big corpos at YouTube, you know, getting their game, you know, found out, right? We don't believe in freedom of speech, so that the only thing that I could think of that would ever justify saying good things about a child pedo is, you know, is if you are one, right? I mean, let's be honest here. If nobody else is gonna say it, I will. And man, I sure am sick of that. God forbid you wish death and violence on somebody that's willing to harm a child for their own sexual gratification. Am I right, guys? Woo! That'd be just awful, wouldn't it? Nah, we gotta have the multi-billion-dollar corporations to sit there and make it seem like it's okay, so that way we can import more Terrys, so that way they can sit there and do that to all our kiddies, right? Man, I'm on a roll today. I may be getting suspended, but you know what? You'll know what happened. I said it like it was, and somebody at YouTube got mad. So we gonna watch this one. We gonna do card A or B, guys? Where the hell's my chat? Oh, there it is. B. A. B. Man, oh man. Ah. Woo! Ah, no! What happened? I don't even know what that did. Okay, what did we get? Oh, looks like it's gonna be A. Looks like it's gonna be A, boys and ladies. Oh, and boom, boom. All right, boom. Let me pull up that. That vidya. Got to pull up that vidya right quick. You know what I'm saying? The playlist. Where is... There it is. There he is.
If you resist law...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't say that anymore on YouTube. They don't believe in freedom of speech, sir. I'm sorry, sir. You did us proud. Can't say that anymore. You know, YouTube doesn't believe in your First Amendment right, but I don't hear nobody crying about that. Now they gonna go out there and cry whenever it comes to brutalizing a little bit of protesting or
A kidnapper
rioting.
approaches a little girl to abduct her, but what he doesn't know is he's currently being recorded by a security camera. The little girl's aunt rushes to save her and is able to get her niece out of the kidnapper's vehicle. However, the aunt's own little boy gets run over by the kidnapper's car.
Oh my God.
As an officer arrives on scene just moments later, all he knows is that a child was hit in a car accident.
This kid? Yeah, that's okay. What? You see your leg there? Alright, it's not broken. That's good. Okay. Are you the mom?
I'm his mom, Courtney.
Okay, hold on. What? Is he the driver?
The one that ran him over, and I seen her
plug in the car.
Bro, he wouldn't even be alive. I can't even say on YouTube what I would have done to him before the cop showed up. Oh, oh man. Bro, I'd have had some fun with him. Woo! I'd have had some fun. It'd have been a good day to go to jail, boys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man, YouTube sucks wieners.
Hold on here. You got anything on you?
No.
Can I pay you down real quick?
Yes.
All right.
14, do you have any more info on this? Because now it's saying there's a kidnapping.
Okay, come on. No, I've got the kid here, leg injury, and then I got the driver.
So here's his keys. I was going by when I saw her inside the car, and then he pulled up.
So you witnessed the accident?
Yeah, because he literally ran over that little kid backwards.
That's the mom of the kid.
Hey, he was trying to run away. That's why. He's trying to kidnap somebody, and then he accidentally ran over the brother. Mm-hmm.
The car? Yeah. Okay, so you're the driver.
This dude gonna get a slap on the wrist, and he's gonna be let out. That's what's gonna happen to him. Promise you.
Okay, what?
Yeah, I'd be let out right into my arms. I'd be like, buddy, come here. Let me give you a big old hug.
Can I get your side of the story here?
I want to talk.
He would go missing, and no one would ever know what happened to him.
You don't want to talk?
That's what I'm accusing me of. I didn't do man.
That's why I'm trying to figure this all out.
Yes, man.
Okay, so...
Do your job. Ask me if you want or let me go. I don't know. I didn't run nobody.
Fucking immigrant, dude. Are you kidding me, bro? You know what's really sad? If you watch TCAP now, To Catch a Predator, with Chris Hansen, it's Code Blue now is what it's called, the YouTube channel that, you know, is demonetized because of YouTube's BS policies. How dare they go out and capture, you know, pedos and stuff, right? Did you know that he has to have an interpreter, not an interpreter, but like a guy that knows foreign languages, and he has to have an immigration officer with him because of how many immigrants they've caught trying to do awful, heinous things to children? Do you understand how bad it must be that you have so many of the same groups of people that you have to hire 2 extra people just to be ready because you know they're going to be at every sting? Just like whenever I added videos to this playlist, I had all these videos, and every time someone would say the same recycled bullshit, I would always pull up the video. Same instance. It's sad it has to be that way, but it's racist to say it, right? Sure it is. It's not racism, it's the culture they came from. They came from a culture where marrying a 35-year-old and a 12-year-old is normal. That's their marriage records. Like, come on.
Just provoking him. I want to talk. I want to speak with my lawyer, man.
Ah. What's the matter? You think this is Henry Nowick guy? You think they're going to let you off because you said it was racist-based? Nah, they see, that don't work in America.
All right. You got your ID on you, though?
Bro literally tried to snatch a child.
There, my driver, my Marlboro pack, by Marlboro pack.
In the glove compartment?
Yeah, no, by Marlboro pack. You see the Marlboro pack?
No, I don't see a Marlboro.
Over there. Over there is a Marlboro pack.
All right.
Over there is my license.
I get it. So you have an argument with the mom?
No, she was trying to jump in my car and started pulling this.
She jumped in your car. The 12-year-old, not even, she's got to be like, what, 9? jumped in your car and started pulling on your steering wheel. Bro, we got to do something about this. We got to do something about this. We got to do something about this.
I don't know. Like,
were you just in the park to hang out for the day, or?
Yeah, why the hell you in a park? You grown ass man. What you doing in a park? You there to run? You there to exercise? Why you at a park? Why are you there?
I just drove there and I was coming back.
Bro, kids can't even be at the park no more. You got all these schizos running around.
All right. Did you not see the kid?
No.
No, he was too busy trying to snatch the sister.
I didn't do it, man.
Mistakes happen. If you didn't see him, it's fine.
I didn't do it.
All right. Like I said, these mistakes happen, and the kid's fine. Okay.
I didn't hit him, bro. I didn't. How you said? I didn't run him over and stuff, man. I was just backing up because I tried to drive first. Another car was coming.
I agree. I can't even say that. I can't say what Nigel said. God, fish. I can't say that. I literally can't say that.
Backing up, and after I saw.
Like I said, we should be using the legal system to make sure it never happens again, and you do that by instilling fear in the public. Public capital punishment, legally using the legal system, jackasses at YouTube, is what we should be doing. And if you try to defend a predator, well, I guess you must be one, right?
Lady pulling up the steering wheel, like, I don't know what the f***.
So let me understand. So you were pulling out, and then there's a car coming, so you backed up, and
I didn't know. I didn't know what happened. I just saw them driving, and I was arguing with this lady down here. I was like, get the f*** out of my car. And after this guy came down here, and he told me, get the f*** out of the car. And after I was here, he pushed me here, and I'm just staying here, man.
Well, let me ask you this. Was she arguing with you because she thought you hit her kid? Is that why she was upset?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So, this is driver. I think he was attempting to pull out, and then he saw traffic, so he was backing up. And when he backed up, the kid was coming eastbound on the sidewalk, and I think he backed into the kid. I think. I could be wrong, but he didn't want to talk at first. He wanted a lawyer, but I got him to talk. And I think that's what happened. And then the mom was upset and tried to pull him out of the car.
Well, I see kidnapping and all this.
She's trying to pull him out of the car, and then we have the community service guy who tried detaining him on scene too.
Yo, W camera, by the way, whoever's camera that was. Oh, here we go.
Tried pulling him out of the car. Yeah, she said that.
A 9-year-old tried to pull a fully grown man out of a car.
Did you see what happened?
I was a part of it. I was hanging out of the car, and that's probably my husband. Sorry. Hey, can you call your mom and have her come pick us up? Tell her to bring the truck because we need to put the bikes in there.
So, take the little girl?
No.
No? Alright. But why does the mom think that?
Oh, no.
Alright.
He's not even
Bro, like, I'm sorry. If I pull somebody out of their car that ran over a kid's leg, and I start asking questions and I hear the little girl did it, he ain't gonna make it till the police show up. You can redact that all you want, YouTube. And that ain't a threat. That's a promise.
Well, the one kid is her, yeah.
If I stopped showing up the stream, y'all know what happened.
Okay.
I just blinked somebody out of existence. I Thanos snapped that fucker out.
Country. This is where she lives around here, and
See your son?
that's my son. This is my niece.
Okay.
She went.
Be like a magic trick. There he was, and there he wasn't.
He was a little bit behind, and I'm like, come on. And I try to tell them because of this crazy world we live in. I saw the car stop, and I just knew into my core. I'm in rollerblades. I'm not an avid. We live in the country. This isn't my forte. So I just ran and hit the car. He's getting her in the passenger side, and then I just started hanging.
Let's just say that what I think should happen is something that would immediately get me banned on Kick and Rumble. Let's just say that. That what I have cooked in my head is probably so violent and awful that I would probably get banned. Period. I'm not permitted to say I'm not permitted to use my freedom of speech. Let's just say that.
Onto the steering wheel.
Because what I want wouldn't just involve me.
And he gets into the thing, he starts hitting her, hitting me, and I tell her to open the door and get out, and he starts driving back, driving forth, and
Hitting who?
he hit me on the way out.
But yeah, it's because he was trying to snatch the kid. That's why. Who knows what would have happened to that poor girl?
With his hands?
He went to literally on my way out, he punched me in the head.
So, just to reiterate, so you were trying to pull out, you saw traffic, and then you backed up?
Yeah, I backed up.
And when you backed up is when you might have...
So, like, to boot, he literally was hitting them ladies there. Like I said, YouTube. I give it 5 to 10 years, bud. 5 or 10 years. I still think we should look at that Section 230.
No, after I saw the kid over there on the ground, I didn't know how that happened, I swear to God. He just pulled up here and he told me, like, get the out of the car, so I told him, don't beat me up, I'm getting out of the car. He pushed me here, and that's all, man.
So you're not sure how that kid got hurt? You don't think...
I swear to God, I don't know how he got hurt.
Did you put your hands on the girl? The young girl?
No.
I'm still trying to make sense of all this, man. That's crazy.
So what do you mean? Like, how did he hit you?
He had one hand on her, and I was holding the steering wheel, and he had a free hand trying to get free, trying to get me out of the vehicle so that he could take her.
Did you talk to her?
I haven't talked to her yet, no.
Oh, this is not an accident.
Well, it's not an accident. He tried to kidnap my niece.
We want to talk to him, so I'll talk to her. I haven't talked to her yet.
Yeah. So what's going on?
Nothing, man. I was just trying to reverse. I didn't know how the kid got hurt and stuff, and I saw the lady jump on me in my car.
You didn't see the kid?
No, I swear. I don't know how he got hurt. I swear to God, I don't know how he got hurt.
Be very detailed what exactly happened, what way were you going?
He was on that side of the street. My son is just learning how to ride 2 wheels.
Is he coming out of the park?
Yes, he came up behind her, stopped, ripped her up, and I ran, and I don't even know how, by the grace of God, I got on my blades and over there, hitting the car. He's going in through the passenger side.
What do you mean he, like, picked her up? So he's out, he's outside of his car?
Outside of his car. He opened up his door and was outside to the passenger side trying to pick her up off her brake, brought her into the passenger seat of the car. I'm through there, one hand on the wheel, he has one hand on her, and I'm just trying
through that window into that car. Bro, I don't even care. Bro would be trying to drive off, and I'd be lifting up the back of that fucking car. Are you kidding me? Bro would be like, dude, I'm hitting the gas pedal. We ain't moving. Bro, what? That is a terrifying situation to be in. Bro.
trying to shake him and grab him, and anything I could do. I just swear, this is insanity that this is even life around here, and he's even able to smoke a cigarette right now, and that I had to try and literally go back and forth with him.
And you know what the sad, sick part about this? The dude ain't even gonna serve a damn day in jail. He probably gonna get locked up, like, probably for 24 hours, and they gonna let him out. He gonna go and do it again. He probably gonna be successful, too.
In the car.
And where's she at? In the passenger seat?
That's why you gotta nip it in the bud.
Closing the door, opening the door, closing the door. And finally, that car, that Dodge, I don't know if it hit her, but it got in front. My son was in front of the car trying to stop him from going back and forth and kidnapping. And literally,
that sounds like it was an absolute shit show.
Hit me on the way out, we fell out, and thankfully I saw the truck.
When did he get hit during this encounter? When he was like backing up? Okay.
Open the door, close the door. I saw the truck and it all. He was out of his car, sir. This is not an accident. He just tried to kidnap my niece. He needs to go to jail today.
Yeah, he's going to.
Thank you very much.
Well, he'll go to jail, but he's not going to be there for very long. Guarantee you.
Yeah. So wait, so hold on. Like, fill me in. So this is, they know this guy?
No. He tried kidnapping the little girl. She said he was out of the car and grabbed her by her arms.
And then so he tried to get away and backed up into the kid or something?
I think so. Like, no, he was trying to get, the mom was trying to get her niece out.
Is that her niece?
Yeah, that was her niece.
Do we know what's going on yet?
It sounds like he tried to kidnap the little
Why
girl.
else would the passenger side door be open? Let's think about that. Why is the passenger side door open? He had it open because he was going to snatch that little girl, throw in that car, and then drive off. That's what he was trying to do. Why else would the passenger side door be open?
The aunt grabbed onto the car and was pulling on her, and he was going back and forth with her. Hold on. Just need you guys to stay here. So, I'm just going to ask you not to say anything to anybody over there, okay? We're taking care of it. He's on the phone with the detective, okay? And then when you...
That guy looks like one of those guys that if he found out what happened, he'd probably rip his fucking head off and shit down his throat. This is the kind of guy that looks like right there. Looks like an old military dude.
I don't know. From what this young lady says, yes.
What went on? I'll come stand over here.
Okay.
You can continue to direct traffic.
I seen her hanging out the window. Next thing I know, he's backing up over the kid. I don't know if he hit him with the door, if he hit him with the wheel. Then I just held him up the car. Somebody else called 911.
Okay.
How'd you get up here, man? This is your car?
Yeah, no, my grandma's car.
You came up here by yourself?
Yes.
What happened?
I just explained it to them, bro. I don't want to talk no more. I just want to speak to a lawyer or something if I'm arrested. I didn't hurt the kid. I don't know how he got hurt. I swear to God. I didn't hit him or nothing on purpose or nothing.
Okay. What's going on with do you know them at all?
No, I don't know them.
That's a metaphor, YouTube. It's just an old saying. It's not an advocation for violence. I'm just saying that's how the guy looks. I'm sure it'll be a suspension, but I just don't fucking care anymore, dude. I just don't care. I don't know.
I like to speak for my rights.
You want to speak for your rights?
No, I like to speak for my Fifth Amendment.
Your Fifth Amendment right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's pleading the Fifth.
Talk or nothing like that?
Yes, please.
Yes, you don't want to answer any questions? All right. At this time, I'm going to detain you, okay? So I'm going to place you in handcuffs.
Can I smoke one more time, please?
No, set it down. We're good. We're going to go to this place.
It was an aunt. That's an aunt. That's not the mom. That was the aunt. So could you imagine, like, you're away on, like, a trip or something, you come back, come to find out your little girl got snatched, bro? The amount of, like, tear that family would have, bro, because you know the mom would be blaming that aunt. 100%. Like, there would be an initial, like, apologetic, like, everything. But then, like, later down the road, you know that she would be doing that. It'd be normal. It'd be natural.
Yeah.
It's a natural reaction. All because of this piece of shit right here.
Are you mom?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dude, I want to see him.
Not right now.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Get him, girl! Get him!
But yeah, I want to see him.
You're going to see him eventually. For sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Did they tell you everything that happened?
No.
Take some deep breaths. He's
Oh, what I say about that's a big ass dude. That's a big dude. I say we just turn him over to the parents. I mean, shit. Well, that ain't no skin off my back. I'd sleep better at night knowing something. Never mind.
The reality is
I gotta make sure I suppress my freedom of speech because of YouTube.
I just want to see the piece of shit.
You'll see him.
The two little kids. That is my child. This is him. Fucking nasty piece of shit.
Not what I would expect.
Bro, she's so mad she's shaking. She's so mad she's shaking.
I can fucking see him on the street one day.
Your daughter was on the bike.
Yo!
Coming out of the park, saw her by herself, got out of his car, tried to bring her into his car, brought her into his car, and then it was your sister here who was able to fight him to the point where
My daughter went to the car.
She was your daughter.
But remember, we gotta suppress our freedom of speech for a freaking piece of crap like that. Am I right, boys? God forbid we use our freedom of speech and what we should think should even remotely happen to a piece of crap like that. Oh man, it's all fun and games until their kids get snatched, right? Every dog has its day, YouTube. Every dog has its day.
Was in the car, yeah, in the passenger seat.
Yeah, on my way out.
And is your sister here?
Yeah.
Okay, so your sister fought with the guy. The car went back and forth. At some point, when the car was either going forward or backward, it hit your son there. Your daughter was able to get out of the car, and that's when.
Bro, low-key, she kind of looks like a military person. It must be like a military family. It's got like the looks of it. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or what.
Just the patrol guy in the truck here, witnessed the whole thing, stopped, and got the guy out of the car.
Oh yeah, like that dude was very close to being successful. If it had not been for the guy that pulled him out of the car, that child would have been gone forever. They never got that child back. Who knows what would have happened to her?
Video over here, so I'm gonna go watch this video. So I'll be back with you guys. Yeah. We're still figuring everything out. But yeah, you're most likely getting arrested today, bud.
He knows that.
The suspect was identified as Andy Bala. He was 23 years old at the time of the incident in the body cam footage, which took place in Macomb County, Michigan in August of 2024. That same exact day, just an hour earlier, he allegedly tried to abduct a different...
Why? The same fucking day, hours earlier! Literally hours earlier!
Of 2024. That same exact day, just an hour earlier, he allegedly tried to abduct...
Not even hours, a literal hour! 60 minutes earlier! We gotta solve this YouTube problem, guys. We really do. I think there's a good chance within the next year. I'm probably not gonna be streaming to YouTube anymore. I'll just be uploading videos. There's a good chance. I can't stand this shit. This actually really pisses me off, dude. I cannot stand this. I can't even curse because of YouTube's BS policies. They're garbage. They're trash now. Rumble is so much better. Oh my god, dude, this is just garbage.
A different 15-year-old girl in the same park.
He asked
if I can't take my frustration out on these people, guess who's gonna take the brunt, YouTube?
Drive me home twice. I refused both times and I started walking off. He got out of the car, grabbed my wrist. He said, "I'm gonna mess you up."
Another Good Samaritan reportedly stopped Bala from abducting her before he moved on to his second abduction.
Bro, let me tell you what, in YouTube, I'm sure you're gonna have some bullshit up your ass for me saying this. If I see somebody trying to snatch up a girl like that, I promise you, me and my 1911 gonna have a nice little chit chat with him. Okay? I don't believe in double taps either. I don't believe in warning shots either. Now you can take that and hike it right up your ass if you want. I don't really care, but that's a fact. Not in my neighborhood. Not on my watch. Now you can advocate for protecting these schizos all you want. Not me. Not me.
Abduction attempt. According to court records, Bala has since been charged with 1 count of felony kidnapping child enticement, 1 count of felony attempted unlawful imprisonment, 2 counts of assault and battery.
And let me guess. He's out on house arrest, going to weekend jail, right?
Count of reckless driving. In addition, he's allegedly damaged property while in custody at the Macomb County Jail, which has added 2 counts of felony malicious destruction of a building and 4 counts of felony malicious destruction of police property. After nearly 2 years of court hearings, Bala has now rejected a plea deal, which will cause even more delays to his legal proceedings. Local reporting details the family's frustration with the delays.
Exhausted, drained.
Damn, there she is, bro!
Disappointed, defeated. Like, it's just been almost 2 years and we told this wasn't going to happen, and it's literally living out every minute of our...
At that point, I would have them drop the charges, and if she doesn't own a firearm, I would suggest that she get herself either a legal or an illegal firearm, and, let justice be served one way or the other. Now, I'm not advocating for vigilante justice. I'm just saying that if I was in her shoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably what I would do. But that's just me. And I don't think anybody should follow in my footsteps. That's just bad. Don't ever advocate to be like me, guys. Cause like I'm real bad, right? Cause I mean YouTube's gonna make me out to be the bad guy anyway after they suspend me for using my freedom of speech, so I might as well just act like I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. This dude over here trying to diddle kids, and I'm the bad guy. Always remember that. Always. Never forget. Never
Most recent
forget.
court hearing where he
And
rejected
never
a
let them live it down either.
potential plea deal shows Bala's misconduct during the hearing.
It's my son's birthday. For the love, he's taken everything from me.
Hold on a minute. Happy birthday to your son. No, Andy. You're not going to communicate.
That my man just look over at that mother that the child he tried to snatch and say happy birthday to your son. I know that didn't just happen, right? I'm just going crazy. We're expected to have morals when these people just don't. And fuck you and the horse you rode on in, YouTube.
With anyone in the gallery, sir.
Bala even flipped the victims off as he left the courtroom.
I'd be like glue on his ass. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't even be able to be in that courtroom. There's no way. There's no way. I would be outbursting just to get put in the cell next to him. I would save up money just so that way I could pay off a cop to put me in the same cell. Like what? Like hello?
Unbelievable. How is it okay for him to turn around, flick us off, smile at us? Yet we say one thing and we're threatened, you're going to get kicked out of court.
Bala is due back in court on August 24th for a pretrial hearing, and if no...
Again, I can't say what I think because of YouTube's BS policies that suppress freedom of speech, First Amendment rights. But if I could, I would. Like I said, if things keep going the way they're going within the next 6 months to a year, I'll probably be only streaming on a Twitch and Rumble. I'm probably going to be saying that for the next couple weeks. Probably up until I do it at some point. So make sure y'all got y'all's accounts on y'all accounts on other stuff too, because like if like I feel like I'm being attacked and my privileges are being taken away because I don't have what is allotted to me in my amendments, YouTube. I don't have my freedom of speech.
New deal is reached, his trial will be set for October. He is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
These two girls are lucky to have gotten away, and the reason why is more disturbing than you might think. In nearly half of stranger kidnappings, the child didn't make it out alive. And nearly all the victims, who were predominantly female, were assaulted according to Child Find of America. If it weren't for the Good Samaritans and the one tough...
Y'all ladies out there, if y'all got kids, y'all got to get some firearms, man. Y'all got to use that Second Amendment. It's a whole different ball game now. Back in the day, you used to be able to leave your doors unlocked. Now you can't even walk around without a firearm. Y'all got to use y'all Second Amendment, ladies. Y'all got to. Lot of nasty people out there. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Get yourselves a firearm. Y'all got to. Got to do it. Y'all got to be able to learn how to conceal and open carry that bad boy too. You got kids, that's going to be the next step. And went from locking your doors to now having to bear arms in public. You got to make sure that if somebody tries to snatch your kid, you defend that child with the most overwhelming force that it stops. Because you can't expect law enforcement to do their jobs anymore. They're being oppressed. Everybody that is a white American citizen is being oppressed. White men can't get jobs. Y'all don't even want to know what they want to do to the white women. Isn't it odd how it's an immigrant and whose family did they go after? Whose family did they go after? Now, not all immigrants are like this. A lot of hard-working immigrants out there getting bad names from these schizos. That dude shouldn't even be in the country. They needed to naturalize him, send him home. I got to say that because of YouTube. If I said what I really think should happen to him, I'd go to jail. I'd be suspended. I mean, I'd be honest. Let's be honest. I'd be suspended on YouTube. I would.
Saved her niece, those girls would have had a slim chance of survival. And even if they did, their lives would have been forever changed. And regardless of what happens with Bala, there's another side of the justice system that we don't talk about enough. Due process matters because a system that takes its time and get things right is a good thing. But when you're the victim, 2 years can feel like an eternity. And it makes me wonder,
they're missing their son's birthday party for that. To get flipped off in the court and get told by the judge that they're the problem. Whatever sentence... Whatever I think should happen to that guy, I think should happen to that judge, too. They should be right next to each other. I can't say what I think, because it's definitely worse than what you think. I promise you it is. Let's just say that I'd make the Mongols blush.
Someone wait for justice before the waiting itself starts to change the way they see the system.
Change the way they see the system, yeah. No, they're forcing a form of vigilante justice is what they're doing. The justice system no longer believes in justice. It's trying to punish the people that deserve justice, which is disgusting. All right, we rolling. I didn't even check the damn bingo card. I was so worked up in that. The bingo card closed. Why are my tabs closing on this desktop? Why is it doing that? Oh, it's right there. See, did we get bingo? I don't think we got bingo. I don't think we got anywhere near bingo. Ain't no way, dude. No, we didn't get nothing out of that. We didn't get a damn thing. Should have let the dog. Never mind. I can't advocate for death and violence on bad people, guys. You know, they're out there doing the bad things, but God forbid I say what should happen in the justice system, right? Yeah. Eat it up, YouTube. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little days, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little days, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little days. YouTube's running out of days. Oh, I made that music going.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
alright. Y'all stay safe, stay friendly out there, stay away. Shut up. Stay safe out there. I'll see y'all tomorrow bright and early as always. We will probably be playing Power World this weekend. A lot of y'all seem to really want Power World, so I'll get on and play Power World at some point this weekend, and we'll have a little fun with that. Let me get up out of here. I'm sure if YouTube wanted to suspend me for anything I said in the stream, they're gonna do it anyway. So it's not like me trying to rush up and get out of here is gonna change anything. Shit, the video they caught me with that warning was like uploaded 3 days prior. So that means that I'm sure whenever that 90 days runs up, they'll just hit me with something else. That's fine. I'm used to it by now. I mean, they can't win in a fair fight, so they have to suppress you, right? They have to take away your rights in order to make sure that you don't have the ability to talk. And that's fine. That just means that what I'm doing is working. I will see y'all tomorrow. Stay safe, stay friendly, stay away from crazy people. Try to put a smile on someone's face. You might change the whole day, their whole life. You never know. And I'll see you awesome peeps tomorrow, bright and early. Peace! Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thanks for the hypes, the donos, the gifted channel members, gifted channel members. I think that actually helped out with a little bit of viewership. Funny enough, I think that YouTube getting its little sack of money from me helped out the algorithm of this just a tad bit. What's my mouse? Let me see. Let me check right quick. It did. Oh, hot damn. Look at that. Well, I'm rolling. Y'all stay safe. Peace, boys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks so much for being here.
watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell,